What is up, Smooth Side? Welcome to the stream. Tonight, we have one of the most hype events that can take place in this game, and that is the Tier 2 East Championship match between Whisky, Beesness, and OnlyFlaps. That is getting started up in just a minute. What's up, gamers? Welcome to the Smooth Side. Capital Z knows what's up. Bryce, welcome in. Good to see you. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning into this hype. Welcome to Killer Queen Black, and welcome to IGL. All right, gang, we are loading up here. We've got one of our two teams loaded up, couples from the other joining in, and this is going to be a hype freaking day. What is up? Reminder that Predators are weird, champ. Take that for it. Wanster, welcome in. Rooting for Whisky, Sevcast, Great Cast, Casey, so good to see you. Thank you for your constant shout out on that. We are Hydrate at the ready. Bryce, thank you so much. Big Whisky call outs here. Zed with another Hydrate. Thank you so much. We're loaded in. We're ready to go. We've got a big old freaking game tonight, let me tell you. The way that this playoff season is played out for these two teams is pretty freaking crazy. We, just a couple days ago here on the Smooth Side, saw the matchup between Whisky, Beesness, and This Is Your Queen. And that was an insane matchup in its own right. Both of those teams getting dropped out of the winner's bracket by OnlyFlaps, and then had to face off in the redemption bracket finals. Now, of course, Whisky Beesness won. They've moved on to the championship match here. But this is going to be their fifth match in the playoffs, which is just crazy. It's the second most matches that you can possibly play in a playoff season with this double elimination setup that we have going on. Haunted North, welcome in. Had This Is Your Queen one, that would have been a 6-match playoffs, which is the most. They lost in week 1 of the playoffs. I did drink. Bro, don't tell me to drink. I've been drinking. I got you all triple of those. Oh, I filled this bottle up too much. Woo! Gonna need a lot of hydrates to empty this bottle so I don't spill it everywhere. Yeah, so This Is Your Queen went out in the first week of the playoffs. They had to play through every possible redemption bracket match and made it all the way to the redemption bracket finals, lost to Whisky Beesness. Chariot Sun, welcome in. Good to see you. And now they're here taking on OnlyFlaps. OnlyFlaps dropped both of those teams out of the winner's bracket, and now they're here. OnlyFlaps has only had to play 2 games. They were seed number 1 on this season. Should be drinking. Shenanigans, thank you for that hydrate. Welcome in. And Sieg, welcome in. Good to see you. Let me just berry pog real quick. Beanie Sev indeed. It is Beanie Sev day. My hair was out of control. Just like these two teams are going to be. And we need to get it nice and wrapped up here. Welcome in. Good to see you. Should be drinking. And both teams already ready to go. So we're going to be getting started here in just a minute. Those teams will be launching it up, and we're going to get started. Beanie Seagull. Fun Ghoul, welcome in. Good to see you. Beanie Seagull. Who's the Seagull? Maya Seagull? I don't know who's the Seagull. Shut, bruh. What's up? What's up? Off we go. All right. Cranked versus Polar Poetry. Dirt Bucket. It was Luck and Miller one coming in for the blue team to start things off. Coombsy, Warby, and Webby all in for the orange team. It's a big game. This is the championship match, and we are getting started. Let's take it away. We're into set 1, and it's about to be a good freaking day. Welcome in, everybody. This is going to be a hype freaking match, and we'll talk a little bit about the teams. We didn't get on as early as we wanted to today, but we'll be talking about the teams as we go. Boo Rider, LFG, let's get this freaking going. Poetry taking the top right off the bat. Cranked aiming to get Luck and Miller up. Miller dropped, but it was Luck grabs the sword. Warby grabbing a speed down low while Coombsy has that mace up. Dirt Bucket has a mace up. And this game is off to a nice military start on this pod. Miller 1 grabs a sword, and it is 3 mil up for the blue team. Warby has grabbed a speed sword. The Warby making her first appearance here with the upgrades, calling a luck gun end frame here from North. We already have the predicts coming out here. Let's see what Luck can do with a gun. Not on this map. but in future maps. That's 2 down. Poetry dropping Bucket, and it was luck. Coombsy getting dropped. Webby taking place. Dirt Bucket getting protected by Miller. Miller with a great clank survive off of Poetry's dive there. Surviving and getting Mill up 3 on blue. Dropped 1. Warby now running some berries with this speed. As Poetry goes to grab the low right gate. Cranked taking it back. Poetry taking it back. Warby looking for an up. Having to run in. Cranked catches the kill on that low right gate. Getting the punish on Poetry there. As Dirt Bucket has his speed up and moves the snail right along. Cranked with a nice clear up above the snail. And Gold is getting a little bit behind as this blue team begins to move snail. Miller one catching a great double kill down on the queen and on Warby in kind. And Dirt Bucket is running this snail like a mad lad. Lots of clears. This is going to be a family portrait if they get this through. Oh, and they just move away. Poetry had to wave off there as that snail ran in. Crank's looking for the kill there to get that last military kill, but we are in fact getting a snail victory for the first map of the night as Whisky Beesness takes map number 1 at the start of this championship set. Riding dirty indeed. Daddy, welcome in. Derp is 11. Legend. Not this map, Avi. Yeah, not this map, Avi. Derp has improved so much this season. True. We'll be taking a look at these workers quite a bit. A really fantastic matchup as Cranked gets the first kill in the low wrap on this Spire. It was like not following through with the gun predict, but grabbing a mace here instead. We do have 2 queen lives left to get that gun end frame from Luck here, but we'll see. We're going to need to get Luck down to get that gun frame dream in place. 3 mil up for blue. Blue team absolutely dominating the map here. Getting dropped by Poetry. Dirt Bucket getting a kill. Dirt Bucket here up on that speed. Nice investment from Derp here. Gets dropped trying to stop Coombsy from getting up low left. It was Luck now last mill alive. Miller getting up on a mace as well. As berries flood into the gold hive here. 4 left for the gold team. Miller trying to get that berry to go through the mail slot and can't quite push it away. Coombsy and Warby looking to come clear this gold hive out here and gets dropped in the meat grinder and dropped again. No gold mill up once again. Miller and It Was Luck with some great duo mace play there, covering each other up as those 2 swords tried to move them off, and they could not. Poetry trying to get Derp down and does after as well getting a mill kill there. Very nice. Cranked coming and clearing out. Miller last alive for the blue team. Here comes the Luck gun. Will be meeting Miller up in the gold hive and gets an insane kill. What a gunshot there right into the head of Coombsy was there flying in with that sword. Miller now moving the snail right along. Crank's trying to get the Warby kill, but can't seem to land it. Warby very slippery there as Poetry eventually gets down Miller. It Was Luck, another gun kill from It Was Luck, absolutely popping off. I second the Luck gun frame from Ronser, looking for that gun here. Luck keeping this gun up for a very long time, not able to be dropped yet, as Dirt meets him up top to give him some protection. No gun kill there on that one, but pretty close. It Was Luck really zeroing in here on Poetry, trying to get this. Dropping down low and can't get it through the wrap as Webby begins to run the snail out of blue territory. It Was Luck really getting aggressive with this gun, and Cranked comes in on the other side. Poetry absolutely getting caught in between the gun pressure and Cranked there. The gun end frame here looking like a possibility, just misses from Luck, and Cranked catches Poetry on that low left gate, getting a second map for Whisky Beesness here, and a hat trick at that from Cranked. Incredible. Cranked keeping all lives for that entire very long Spire map. Big nice snail from Alt on that previous map. Mr. Monday Night indeed. It Was Luck positioning absolutely incredible there. Despite being on the weakest defensive mill option with the gun there, and just incredible survival, getting the kill on some very, very up and close and personal sword there in Coombsy in that previous map. Surviving nice and long, keeping the gun alive and eventually applying pressure to get 2 kills there. Definitely applying the gun pinch with Cranked to enable those last 2 kills on Poetry there, that last map. Really, really impressive positioning from Luck. Derp now grabbing a sword and heading up top, trying to get the gold ledge in place. Gets a bounce off of Webby's head and lands the kill on Poetry. What an insane dash there from Dirt Bucket, grabbing that first queen life. As Cranked and It Was Luck begin to pressure the low right side of the map. It was like flying up to the top to take Derp's position perhaps, or just keeping him protected to do up on Warby Porker here. Derp with another nice dash. Derp clearing this. Great positioning from Derp and really good pressure as Kumzi begins to apply some pressure in return. Cranked down 1. As berries continue to move, and Gold gets a berry victory here. Berry hype indeed. I believe Sieg is going to be popping off here with a berry hype emo in just a second here. Definitely would be in his MO as Gold sneaks in a map on this first set, not going down quietly. Dang, they flapping indeed. QP, let's go Mel indeed. She just went past everyone without a care in the freaking world. Just walked right by him, hopped it in there, and gave a little thumbs up out of the hive hole, saying, yeah, that's how we do it. Poetry opening aggressive through the wrap here as Miller drops down to get some early Snail moving. Dirt Bucket into Sword. Miller dropping back to Snail as Warby grabs an early speed. Cranked with a huge kill there through the wrap. Getting Poetry down to second life right away as the Warby makes her appearance on the speed mace. Very scary mace player, but gets dropped by Crank there on the Snail. Got just a little too far under Cranks there and could not wave off fast enough. Warby again looking for a speed here, as it was Luck and Miller and Derp. 3 vanilla swords up for the blue team right now. Begins to apply the military pressure. Warby back up immediately on Speed Mace, meeting up with Poetry to defend and aggress. Dirt Bucket with another great position kill there. Warby just dropping out of the gold hive and Derp watching for it, catching right up against the inner left side of the gold hive. Really great look from Derp there as Miller gets this blue Snail way into position. Warby, however, takes the vanilla mace, flies in, and that is another Snail victory for the blue team. Out of 3 maps won on this first set, blue team taking 2 Snail victories and almost a mill there, a worker mill, family portrait there at the end there. No queen to meet up, but absolutely incredible play from everybody on the blue team there. Warby with some really unfortunate speed mace deaths there against Cranked twice in a row. I'm sorry, Cranked one and then Dirt Bucket another. But then getting the vanilla kill coming through the wrap there. Absolutely incredible play from both sides. 46-2, decent, says Alt on Crank's KD there. Cranked can do better. I don't know if we can accept 2 deaths there from Cranked. All things considered, these teams are absolutely phenomenal. Really incredible to see Whisky Beesness coming in here as the 2nd seed after having to play an incredible number of matches. This will be their 5th match in the playoffs, coming out of the redemption bracket and taking that first map really handily with some really aggressive Snail military play. Awesome to see from Whisky Beesness coming here. Gold team now going to have to turn it up just a little bit to defend their position, having only played 2 matches this playoff season, and defend their number 1 seed from the placement matches. So these teams are so good. Big heart indeed. 2100 Snail travel. Pretty incredible to see the Snail movement there from the blue team. Indeed, Chariot, completely agree. Cranked playing super clean. Beesness dropping a follow. Beesness, welcome in. So honored to have you here and to follow along with the stream. Thank you so much for being here, and to everyone who's being here, getting us up now to 299. We are 1 follower away, and Ronster has done it. Let's freaking go, gang. We just hit 300 followers on the smooth side. That was my personal goal for this stream by the end of 2020, and you guys just made it happen. Can we get some hype in the chat, because we just hit 300 followers on the smooth side. To Ronster and Beesness, thank you so much for being here. Gang, thank you for the hydrates and the stretches. We'll get a stretch in right after this. Sarawak, thank you so much for the follow. 301 popping in here. Thank you so much for being here. Big yeehaw. We're sitting straight and we're getting to second set. We'll hit this stretch right after this next set, but let's keep this rolling. Set 2, Whisky Beesness up 1 on the number 1 seeded defending OnlyFlaps here. Now, keep in mind, we have some really interesting situations taking place here already. Whisky Beesness coming with the first set, putting a lot of pressure in here, coming out of the redemption bracket, could totally win this map. But correct me if I'm wrong, KQB community, but what I believe I saw in this double elimination bracket, there's a reset bracket. Should Whisky Beesness come in here with the victory, they'll have to play another match. With OnlyFlaps being defending, they only need to win 1 match to grab the victory here. Whisky Beesness would need to win 2. If that's correct, then Whisky Beesness has a lot of work to do, and they are doing it early as Polar Poetry gets dropped first life, and we have 3 blue mill up once again. Back-to-back pod starts indeed. Tokyo Warby looking to pay some dividends. Tokyo Warby paying some dividends. That's right. 14 matches. Ouch. Yeah, a lot of matches. Rip the 70 map dream already, Kangaroos. But you know what? It's going to be a lot of maps no matter what, especially if Whisky Beesness continues to play with a mill as they have been. Miller won up on a speed sword. It was Luck looking to get the speed up. Instead drops to Snail once Miller won and Dirt Bucket take control of the bottom of the map. Great look from Poetry there, though, as Cranked goes for a dive to keep the Snail under control and gets caught for it. Big dash from Poetry there. Absolutely great swing as It Was Luck grabs another speed sword up. Warby up on a vanilla sword, Webby up on a vanilla sword. It Was Luck going for the big dashes there with the speed sword and getting caught for it. Miller with a huge double. And gold is only left to Coombsy. Big pressure coming in here, but Poetry, another great look. What an incredible look on another Cranked dive as Crank gets a little bit of lag going right now. Miller was continuing to drop some insane kills here as Derp looks to get back up. It Was Luck standing and sacking on that low left gate, gets it, and we have 3 swords back up for the blue team. Webby moving the Snail right along, and It Was Luck goes to dive in. Cranked and Miller with a great combo get Poetry down to final life, and it is final life for both queens here. Coombsy applying the pressure up top, pushes Crank down into some more dangerous position underneath Poetry. Poetry taking the top of the map as Crank hides in the wrap, tries to get away and get some positioning above Poetry in return. No gold mill up right now. Blue absolutely turning up the pressure now, and Poetry with another huge double kill, and Blue has been wiped. Warby Porker only mill up on the map now, and this is going to be an intense end to this pod no matter what happens. Miller back up on Vanilla Sword. Dirt back it up on Vanilla Sword. Webby continues to move this Snail and flexes onto a sword, getting Mill up on both sides. It Was Luck looking for an up and cannot get it. Coombsy with some kills. Crank with some kills. Poetry coming in for the punish down onto that Snail and can't quite land it. Dirt Bucket trying to apply some pressure back. Cranked playing hard and aggressive down on that low right gate, trying to defend it and keep it under control. Diving in between many mill swings and many queen swings and survives. Gets back up above as Webby continues to ride this Snail. Now out of the gold tunnel and into some really scary situations here as Miller flies through, survives. It Was Luck meeting above and getting some great kills. Coombsy bounces off of Miller's head, and Derp now looks to get this Snail out of dangerous gold territory. It Was Luck and Miller both up. No gold mill. Lots of back and forth mill kills here. Mill wiping each other on repeat, and zone control and presence continuing to switch sides back and forth. Blue teamwork absolutely spot on indeed, Daddy. Taking back control of this map as Derp takes a speed. Now looks for an up, runs away from Poetry, tries to find defense in Miller and gets it. It Was Luck now going to find the Snail. Instead, jumps off, finds the low right gate, gets a speed up as Warby grabs a mace up top and Webby grabs a sword down low. It Was Luck getting another speed sword up. Now 2 upgraded mill for the blue side as Coombsy hops onto the Snail and starts riding it back into gold territory. Dirt Bucket looking for the kill and gets it. Great positioning from Derp. Poetry not getting a clank off of It Was Luck and getting a kill instead and gets 1 speed sword off the map. Almost a pinch here, and somehow Poetry gets out of it between Dirt Bucket and Miller as It Was Luck gets back up. Blue another big set of kills, and that is gold wiped once again. Blue managing to keep the control of this map on lock as big pressure comes in from the blue team. Looks for the trade, Crank grabs it. Poetry goes for the sneaky kill coming out of an incredible amount of pressure from the blue mill team. But Crank turns around. Poetry goes for the kill on that low right gate, and you can see right at the end, Crank managing to sidestep just a little bit, still leaving dust on the ground. Sidesteps and goes right into a dash to catch Poetry on the dive there. Incredible play from the blue team, holding on to that for so long, and incredible play from the gold team to maintain their survival for so freaking long on that first map. That's only 1 map in the second set. Derp is cooking big. It would be an intense match, no doubt. Spam this knee to help Whisky. Low berry count. Oh, I didn't even keep a track of that shenanigans. You're totally right. Dirt Bucket in continuing to show off some incredible play here with the vanilla mace drop right on top of Poetry, taking first life. Blue flooding berries, another kill from Derp. Derp just walking right up to Poetry and knocking the head off with a coconut. Berries continue to move. Poetry trying to clear Derp out. Craig gets caught in the meat grinder between Coombsy and Warby and gets dropped for it. Derp still alive, looking for perhaps a hat trick here as Warby begins to apply pressure. Derp waves off. Warby looking to keep this under control, and a huge throw from Luck. What an absolutely, let's watch this throw again. Look at that. Oh my good lord, what an insane berry toss from Luck there. Absolutely not Luck at all. He knows the throws. Huge throw. It was Luck is a great addition to the team, no doubt about it, Ronster. It was Luck absolutely coming clutch there. Blue team running those berries non-stop, and it was Luck with that huge cross hive throw in for the W. Was it Luck? I've seen it too many times to be. I gotta say, it definitely does not feel like it's very much Luck anymore. Gold team beginning to run berries, 3 top, 3 low. Blue team very behind on berries right now. Half of berries in, little under half now, as Webby has an open hive to throw. Misses a throw there. Coombsy and Webby running these berries in. Only 3 berries up for the gold team. Blue very far behind. Probably looking to pop off of the berry train here. Coombsy going for the deny down low and gets a nice bump, keeping Miller off of that mace gate. Miller gets a sword up. Crate gets dropped by Coombsy, and gold is very, very ahead here. Blue team losing it and loses Coombsy again. Another great kill up in the top hive there. Miller trying to get the vanilla sword to block down low. And another kill on Cranked. Cranked getting down to last life here on this split Juniper. Miller grabbing a berry, looking for an in, instead gets the sword up. And that's it. Webby gets the last berry in, and gold is taking another econ victory here into the second set, bringing it to once again to 2-1. Coombsy lag mace is untouchable. This is Flap's best map so far of this series, indeed. So clean. Warby slow setting that berry was amazing. In no kidding, shenanigans. She just tap to the perfect spot. Yeah, both teams, honestly, the lineups are pretty incredible. They know their throws. They know where they need to be. Warby being an incredibly strong flex between berries and the mace that we all are afraid of. And we definitely will be taking some time in between after this set to take a look at some stats at these two teams. Warby coming out again with the speed mace, with some incredible movement there. Dirt Bucket up on the sword and board. Miller looking for an up here. Poetry really applying some great pressure, but Cranked with the rising dash finds Poetry up above that snail as It Was Luck drops back on. Miller finding the up with the vanilla sword, and now It Was Luck is getting this snail out. What a huge berry throw from Luck! What? Insane berry throw survives in the punish from Miller. Unbelievable! Webby getting dropped off the everything bagel. Coombsy coming in with the sword and board, and that snail is in some deep blue territory. We are going to be, oh my gosh, that has to be a top play of the championship matches there. That throw from Luck into the punish from Miller was utterly insane. The most beautiful berry stun I think I've ever seen in this game, no doubt about it. Warby defending and get a nice kill there. Little tap of that coconut for the kill. And now Dirt Bucket takes up the position, tries to deny. Crate comes through, gets Miller back on the snail, but can't kill the Warby Porker. Warby surviving nonstop, cannot be dropped. As Miller comes in, Warby, well, this positioning from Warby is out of this world. How is she still alive? Warby killing it. Her mace is absolutely shredding. Crank with the double tap on the shield and the kill there on Webby. And Poetry grabbing a kill on Crank, bringing Crank down to second life. Very aggressive play despite being on last life from Poetry here. Guess they have to be. And Crank finds Polar on the dive above that sail, and we are looking at another 3-1 for Whisky Beesness. Wow. Let's go back real quick. I messed it up. I messed it up. Somebody needs to clip that. I hit the wrong button. Luck LMFAO. Oh, Daddy has it for us right there. Daddy has the clip for us right here. Oh, you're gonna hear me. I don't want to hear that. Oh my god. That is seriously the most beautiful berry stun I've ever seen in my life. Incredible plays there. Here are those stats. 51-6 from Cranked, 37-8 from Poetry, and it looks like we have a Warby Porker either disconnect or flex out here. Thanks, Dad. What a kill indeed. Huge kills there. While we're here waiting for the reconnect, let's take a quick look at some stats here. Here we are. This is our championship match from before. We saw Whisky Beesness, and this is your queen with that redemption bracket finals match. Whisky Beesness, of course, winning up against OnlyFlaps here, and that reset bracket underneath that. If OnlyFlaps loses and Whisky Beesness takes the W tonight, we'll be moving on to that bracket reset for the true final match. And here we go, looking at some stats. Whisky Beesness and OnlyFlaps here with some really respectable stats to be looking at. Of course, we know a lot of the people on this team, and a lot of the info that is here is really just indicative of how good all of these players are in this Tier 2 East match. Looking over here, of course, thank you again to Hatrick Swayze for assembling all of these. This great widget that brings up all of these stats. Dragos, welcome in. So good to see you. How cranked moves is terrifying for Monster. Welcome to the hype, Dragos. Indeed. Cranked, absolutely. This is a really, first of all, just as a call out here, really interesting to see between Whisky, Beesness, and OnlyFlaps, the two queens. Cranked on the gold kills here, OnlyFlaps Poetry on the silver, but OnlyFlaps Poetry here with the gold deaths, fewest deaths, and Cranked on the silver there. So inverse, little more survivability from Poetry here, but more kills from Cranked. Really interesting to see. It sounds like we're heading into another match, so let's switch back. We'll get to looking at some more stats after this, but that is our first call out. Really, really even matchup between these queens here, and it is definitely evident in these games. Back to it, 2-0. Whisky Beesness up 2-0 at the start of this championship match. And we're getting started with another Black Queen's Keep. I say another when I should be saying it's the first one. Dragos with a tier 1 sub, hopping back into the smooth side. Thank you so much for your continued support, Dragos. Thank you for it. Thank you for being here, and welcome to the hype train. 666 berries, a little sus. What does it mean? What do the numbers mean? I'll tell you what they mean. It means that that's a whole lot of freaking berries. That's what it means. It was like tossing berries right into Webby's hand. Gets caught by Dirt Bucket. Dirt Bucket survives as Funghoul grabs the kill. Funghoul stepping in for Warby here, trying to find some positioning up and above this Whisky Beesness team. Warby is an icon for this gold team here. Absolute icon. Interesting to see her brought out first with Funghoul coming in. When every single player on both sides has been performing so well. Guess how can you say which one player to bring out? Whether it was a volunteer job to step out or a decision from the team across, not quite sure. Really would have to check in with them afterwards to see the decision making. In fact, I would love to have a chance to talk to both teams after this match is done, no matter what the outcome is, and talk about their decision making, because clearly there's a lot of decisions to be made both in and out of game, as Poetry finds a huge kill on Cranked. Massive dive through the vertical wrap there. Huge J and gets the kill. Thank you for the hydrates from everybody. Remember, Cranked goes to sleep at 11. So we only have 3 hours to get 2 matches in, potentially. Gonna have to be some big matches. Also, Mokul, thought this match was happening an hour later than it actually was. Glad to be here now. Both teams amazing indeed, Mokul. So good to see you. Thanks for catching it and getting in here on time. JAKA Lulz. Lulz, welcome in. Poetry getting dropped one. Oh, I see. It's one of those Charlie Brown situations, Cinderella situations, turns into a potato at 11 o'clock p.m. Poetry dropped to final life here as Goldberries continue to move. Webby finding one, going for the throw and the miss. Funghoul alley-ooping it in. Webby setting some more berries up. Dirt Bucket and it was looking to take some positioning here. Funghoul with a nice little bounce there. Tries to get one in and can't quite. Dirt Bucket and it was like doing some great duo ledging and a clear there. Poetry looking for a kill and it was like through the wrap and can't find it. We just all rotate. Gotcha, Warby. Gotcha. Good to know. Poetry gets a kill on Cranked. Both queens on last life. Big rotatos from Warby saying here, I volunteered. Good to hear, Warby. Awesome to see Funghoul popping in here as well, and really incredible mace play for you, Warby. Really, really phenomenal to see you on mace as always, and incredible to see, despite your speed maces on that one nesting flats, that your biggest kill on that map was your vanilla mace. Really, really goes to show just how good your positioning is, and how impressive your mace play is, no matter what you're on, regardless of upgrades. And Cranked finds Poetry. Poetry goes for the snail clear. Cranked waiting for it and finds the kill. And we are on a first map up for the blue team once again. Big Webby. Think the potato turns into Whisky at 11. It's all downhill after that. Thanks, dude. Of course, Warby. Of course. Derp is a legend indeed. These berries are scary. Lots of pressure from the gold team here. Absolutely turning up the objective play. Kumzi looking for a mace or a speed up top, potentially with that. Had a lot of space up top. Kumzi grabs that vanilla mace. Webby looking to survive and can't quite make it out. And Kumzi with a huge double kill there, grabbing Crank's first life. Let's see if we can get that on the replay right after this. Webby whoopsie from QB Minnesota is another great clip there. Definitely will be having to submit a couple of these in for the top plays as Poetry finds Cranks second to last life right on the sail there. Poetry absolutely turning up the aggression and Cranks getting dropped to last life very early in this pod. Definitely the quickest 2 kills that we've seen yet on tonight's match. Coombsy and Funghoul up here. Another heart from Coombsy. 3 mil up for the gold team, 2 mil up for the blue team. Cranks grabs a kill and Dirt Bucket comes flying through the wrap and finds Poetry's first life. Webby getting up on speed. Ghoul getting up on a vanilla sword. Only It Was Luck and Miller up now for the blue team. Miller having that upgrade though as Webby goes and looks for a speed mace up top, taking the extra time to fly to the top of the map and gets up there. Webby with a nice kill. Coombsy looking for an up and gets dropped off the berry pile. Webby putting a lot of pressure on Miller and the Queen here solo. And Webby! Wow, Webby! Let's take a look at that. Webby with a huge look here. Pushes Cranked off. Miller goes for the dash. Cranked goes for, I don't know, a reposition or something. But Webby sees it. Crank sees Webby coming, tries to fly off, hits the platform, and can't get away fast enough. Gets the mini Cranked there, compressed against that platform, and Webby just swings in with a coconut for the victory. Incredible play from Webby there, finding that kill. And we are 1-1. The fucking legend himself from Big Daddy. Big bonks indeed. Definitely have to have some whiskey in solidarity, no doubt about it. They need to add a coconut to the head sound. I would love to see an end frame, three mace kills, 3 mace end frames, 3 military victories, all maces. The third one should be a lovely bunch of coconuts end frame as Poetry goes down 1 life. Good old mace to the face indeed, lols. Dirt Bucket up on sword and board. Webby on an everything bagel, dropped by the vanilla mace. It Was Luck. Incredible. It Was Luck continues to impress with this mace positioning. Dirt Bucket applying some pressure, looking for the pinch. Poetry gets out and eventually gets caught by Dirt Bucket. Bumped ever so slightly by that shield and just could not get away. Webby looking for an up here. Throws some weird berries up, but caught by Miller one. And that is 2 maps up once again. Another 2-in-1 situation here for the blue team. First name Crankest, last name ever from Chassels. Chassels, good to see you. Damn Daddy popping off here. Chariot Sun is in standby in case anyone falls off chair. Gotcha, School Bus. School Bus, good to see you. Welcome in. Here we go on Helix. This is our first or second Helix on the night. I can't remember now. Bound to be seeing some pretty cool berry play here. It Was Luck running solo berries right now for the blue team. Poetry with a big kill and Cranked in the gold hive. And blue is slightly ahead on berries. No longer. Gold now continuing to run berries. Webby with some nice jump throws there. Knows those throws like the back of his big berry bee hand. And Derp with another great mace kill from Derp. Really incredible mace play here from both teams. Really scary to see how good the maces are in these 2 teams. So used to seeing the swords being the dominating military presence, but players like Warby, like It Was Luck, like Derp, and like Coombsy with a mace kill, getting Cranked here to final life. Incredible mace play, shield shit I love, and that is another econ victory for the gold team. Gold team with multiple econ victories here tonight. 1 military and 3 econ victories now for their collection of 4 map wins on the night. Really cool to see from the gold team having so many objective-based victories here. Where's Chariot Dad? He hasn't been here in a while. Chariot Dad, where you at? Where's the Chariot Dad? Game 5 hype indeed shenanigans. Let's go. First game 5 of the evening. Coming in on a tally fields, a very even map for these 2 teams. One, that being said, handily by the blue team's berries last time, and it looks like blue is doing it once again. It Was Luck with some big throws up. Miller one diving them in as Coombsy takes up the ledge position. Miller popping off, getting the berry stuns there on Coombsy. Dropped Clank from Cranked in Poetry there. Berries continue to fly in. Blue absolutely relentless with these berries, getting down to only 4 left immediately. Poetry finds Cranked. Wow, what a swing from Poetry there. Gets the dive as well and stops the berry progression for Blue for a split second. Coombsy finally getting back up on Mace as Webby dives in to It Was Luck on the snail, looking for a save here from Poetry. Poetry not going to be getting there quite in time, and that speed is gone. Dirt Bucket getting trying to get another berry in. Poetry now defending very well as Fun Ghoul and the gold team try to catch back up on berries ever so slightly. Snail in a good position for gold here, getting it out of the neutral tunnel and into the gold tunnel. Webby now looking for an up, gets the speed, seeing that there's a berry. Oh, switches back to Vanilla Mace, looking at Cranked directly above. Blue on one berry left, lots of berries flying in here, tons of throws. That's almost in. Poetry with a huge save on that berry, and that berry is now off the map. 4 left for the gold team. Big throws. Coombsy and Webby doing work with this double ledge here, guarding this last berry hole with their absolute lives. Berry throws for days from It Was Luck. Knows the throw, gets it on repeat. Looks like it's going in, but cannot get it in there. Ceiling hit, do it, can't quite make it. Webby now taking the neutral position in the middle of the hive as Coombsy continues to guard the hole directly on top. Big pressure. Gold now going huge kills back and forth. Derp is left alive, and that is in. All gold killed off of that back and forth, and that is another set up for the blue team. 3 sets to 0. Huge clear back and forth. Both queens down, but the blue team won the engagement, left alive, and that berry goes in with a single throw from Derp. Single throw from Miller one. Reset looming indeed. Nice one, Luck indeed. It was Luck with that final throw. Dirt Bucket there on the Mace survive. Yeah, just insane. 26 and 13 from It Was Luck. Incredible Mace play there. Fun Ghoul with 18 berries and Webby with 11. Huge objective play here from the gold team. Really, really intense match. Big wow indeed from Chassels and from Haunted North. Cranked really wants to get this done before his bedtime. Yeah, just like, all right, guys, we need to wrap this up. We have 2 matches we want to play if we want to take a victory here. We're diving in, and they are diving the F in. Ease up on Cranked. Ease up. Crank said I'm going to get this win, then go to sleep peacefully. Yeah, no kidding, Ronster. Thank you for that Hydrate, Sarawek. Gotta make sure that I remember to do this before I have to go to work. Dragos with that resub again. Thank you so much for the resub, Dragos, and for your continued support. And for everyone in here, that follower count is now updated, and that is a big 301 to everyone in here who supported either from the Smooth side or from the Killer Queen community. And for all of you who have crossed over and checked out Killer Queen Black from the Smooth side or have joined up on the Smooth side Discord from the Killer Queen community, thank you so much for the support. And for all the, oh, here they come, tons to commentate here. Gotta stay hydrated indeed, sorry. Here we get going. Pinky's up to be fancy. Woo! It's a lot of hydrates. And Daddy absolutely on it with these clips, getting us another one in here. Big cheers indeed to everybody. Teams have slowed down. Now looking here, blue team I'm sure wants to get going and keep this hype train rolling. Gold team taking a second and discussing what is coming next as they look for a reset bracket here. Fun Ghoul looks to be staying in. We are heading into set 4. I'm pumped. I think Whiskey B has this. School bus making the predict. Where's my stretch? Oh, I'll call for a stretch. Stretch break. Here we go, everybody. Always been welcome to join me. And there's always one stretch that I start with because it is my favorite stretch in the world. And that is just a nice, simple overhead stretch. You are welcome to join because stretching is good for the soul and the body. Nice overhead. Pulling that nice right side up and over. Absolute favorite stretch. Nice. We'll get that other side. And then we'll get the nice little head down stretch as these teams get ready for set 4. Lol. Wow, indeed. Big stretches. And that gentle head on the hand on the back of the head. Pulled down. Get the neck nice and stretch. Nice and loose. These 2 teams are loose and ready to go. Free stretch lessons. And as we get into this 4th set, if you know what to type in, that is capital B-O-P in the chat. We are gonna bop that bot. Let's freaking go. One of my favorite times of the day at QY Crazy Man. Get out of here. Let's bop that bot. Big hype for bopping that bot as we get into this 4th set. Adios, you stupid bot. And Cranked is down 1 life immediately at the top of the spire. Hello? Yeah, this is the Luck gun call. Uh-oh, another Luck gun call coming in. We are on spire. It's feasible. Luck up on a mace right now. But we know that Luck likes that gun on this map. As do we all. Big bop from School Bus. Thank you, School Bus, for hopping in on the bop train. Miller getting up a speed down low left as It Was Luck continues to have this incredible positioning, moving in and around these platforms, guarding from the Poetry J dives. Almost gets the kill there, but gets chanced by the dash from Poetry and gets dropped. Coombsy now up on Mace, Miller up on Sword. Good on Spire equals bad change. Weird champ in capital Z. Good on Spire equals bad change from Fishes. Fish is popping off saying that gun is not. Did somebody say gun? All speeds, welcome in. Good to see you. Big pressure from the blue team there, but the one that was in position for the kill was the one coming out of the gate with the iframes and could not land it. Poetry with a nice kill. Webby moving that snail right along. Gold Mill wiped. As Funghoul grabs the mace up top. Gun, gun, gun from Ronster. Cranked on final life. Says the man who has the #1 gun player on his team. What? Fishes with the winky face. Clearly, we can tell here that Fishes is very serious about the opinion that gun on Spire. Poetry finds Cranked, and that is for the first time tonight, a first map win. Not only that, but Poetry waking up and grabbing the hat trick on the start of that Spire. Really, really, really ice cold Polar plays indeed, Alt. Polar absolutely, you guys say Polar waking up. Clearly he is cooling down and gets that. My Twitch just froze, damn it. Let's go, Polar. Twitch freezing for Daddy. Polar's plays absolutely dropping the temperature in the room to the point that damn Daddy's Twitch froze on the spot. Choo choo woohoo. Crank goes for the early kill, gets the bump instead. It was like Sword down right. Dirt Bucket gets the shield up left. Survives from the shield. Now looking for a speed. Survives. Poetry can't get there in time, and now Dirt Bucket is looking for an everything bagel. And with the protection of Cranked up top, looks to be getting it. Only Mill up on the map right now. And this everything bagel takes off, starts a roll in. Webby grabbing a mace. Miller up on Vanilla Sword. Gets the Funghoul kill. Dirt Bucket getting some huge quick swings in here. Now putting some pressure on Poetry. Poetry with the clank survive, but can't get it a second time as Dirt flies in with some huge lateral pressure. Going through the route multiple times, chasing down Poetry and gets the kill. Going for it again. Almost dropped in kind and now escapes. It was like with the shield snail here, gets the survive off of the shield as Derp begins to apply pressure into the blue hive. Shield break, Derp surviving for days with this shield. Derp going for the mail slot kill, trying to predict it, couldn't land it. Webby stopping the, it was Lex Snail for just a second. Dirt Bucket predicting these dives and dashes from Poetry non-stop, still alive. Dives underneath Funghoul and still alive. Cranks tries to save It Was Luck and cannot. Dirt Bucket somehow still alive and positioning here with this everything bagel. Truly incredible. Webbing looking to get the kill there and can't quite grab it. Snail in very dangerous blue territory here, and Gold cannot take a position to get the kill there. Dirt Bucket looking for the kill. Cranked gets the kill. It Was Luck now on a speed sword, and Poetry drops Cranked through the meat grinder of those two military workers there. Dirt Bucket and It Was Luck, very dangerous combination here. Lots of pressure, lots of clanks, still surviving, and Derp gets another kill. Derp on the exact same everything bagel that has been up this entire time. Coombsy on this the sword and board here. And Dirt Bucket is setting himself up for a potential everything bagel hat trick. Would be insane to see. And Derp with another huge kill gets the sword and board down. Poetry has to dive, and Dirt Bucket gets it. Everything bagel hat trick from Dirt Bucket. What an insane map for Derp here. I'm aghast at that play. I am aghast at the quality of play from Dirt Bucket. Looking into the hive, just perfect. Didn't bump, went right up in there and caught Poetry right in the back for the hat trick. Top 10 easy. One of Derp's best maps of the season, no doubt. God damn, Po. Oh my God, Derp, you popped off. Hearts well deserved. Incredible play from Derp there. Well done. What a legend indeed. Oh, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. That is one of the most impressive upgraded military plays that I've ever seen. Not only in IGL any season, but in the game of Killer Queen Black whatsoever. Derp looking for the military. Oh my God, Derp another kill. Gets Poetry down 1 life inside the gold hive. It's Def a Sev term. Is everything bagel just a me term? I feel like I was introduced to that term by other people in the... Maybe it's just a me term. It could just be me. Lots of berries flooding in here for the gold team. Only 5 berries left. Blue very behind, but taking up some really good zone control. Miller one defending that low gate as much as possible. Miller one now taking up position in the hive as Derp finally gets dropped. Gets back up on sword now. And Blue is absolutely turning up the military pressure here. Poetry with a huge clear, and that is blue down to only Miller just getting up another sword. 4 berries left for the gold team. Poetry and Kumzi looking for the clear, and does. Kumzi gets the kill, crank down 1 life. Webby trying to get the sneaky back throw behind Miller and can't quite land it. Lots of backdrop throws here. Miller accidentally bops that one in. Poetry down to cranked 1 more time, and Poetry now on last life with only 3 berries left for the gold team. Miller doing some great ledging here with sword. I think that's a term from Flight of the Bumblebears. It might be. It might be capital Z, and I've just always taken to it. Never could get rid of it in my mind. I believe the other phrases for it are Voltron. I think Voltron is the other really popular one. Yep, yeah. Unless it's Johnny Cream Cheese. Oh, yeah. Well, it's an everything bagel, but Johnny Cream definitely gets the Johnny Cream Cheese and everything bagel specialty name just by virtue of being... Oh, Super Soldier is the really common one. That's right, Alt. Super Soldier is the really common but like boring one. I like everything bagel. Everything bagel is my favorite. It was like getting very, very dangerous here with this Helix snail, and Craig finds Poetry, and that is another map for the blue team. 2-1 now on this 4th set. Huge stun indeed. Bot Miller. I hear Voltron most often. I think did QPs use it first? That could be for sure. They sell derp hats. They should. Oh, I want a derp hat. I wear hats on stream all the time. I want a derp hat. That was some weird freeze right there. The final frame fixing itself was super weird there, just a little bit. In general, though, at least from my perspective, looked like a relatively clean kill from Cranked there. And really, really good military snail pressure there on a Helix. Not the most common thing you see, but really cool to see. Big Robocop. Is there a term for speed shield gun? Is it Robocop? I need to remember that one. Poetry down another life. 2 lives left for a 4-0 victory for Whisky Beesness here. That makes sense? That does make sense. I'm in for the Robocop speed shield gun. Poetry finds Cranked after a death ball play there from the blue mill team. It was looking for the kill there on Poetry, putting some pressure on, can't quite find it. And Poetry gets another kill on Cranked. Gold team is not out of this yet, looking to bring this to another Game 5 hype on this match-deciding map. Potentially match-deciding map. It was like up on a speed. Fungul up on a speed. Poetry escapes, gets Fungul up on a speed sword. And Poetry is down to final life. Both queens on final life. Fungul getting some big pressure in there. Dirt Bucket flying in, looking for the aggressive. And Miller one finds Poetry. And that is a 4-0. Incredible. Wow. Wow. We are going to reset! So, if you've just joined recently, then you need to know what's going on. Whisky Beesness came out of the redemption bracket, fought for their life to get back into this game, and got here. OnlyFlaps is the defending team here. Already made it after just only 2 wins, getting seed number 1, first seed in the division, in this tier 2 East division. Got to play their first game in week 2, played their second match in the semifinals, won both of those, headed right into the finals. Because they're defending, they have an additional little bit of padding, and that the team coming back from the redemption bracket has to beat them in 2 different matches to actually take the victory. OnlyFlaps needs to win only 1 match to take the victory here. The blue team needs to win 2. And not only have they won, but they won 4-0. 4-0. Incredible play from the blue team. Luck, gun, end frame is still a possibility indeed, North. That dream is still alive. A reset right off the bat. Just dove right into the reset, and we're heading in to the real, true championship match coming up next. This next match is the actual deciding factor, no matter who wins. Let's get that banjo intermission going. What happens if it's 1-1? No match 3 Ronster. If it's 1-1, it's double elim. The next one is finals. So no matter who wins, this next match is the winner. So both teams have lost once. That's the fact. Since OnlyFlaps has already beat Whisky Beesness 1 time, And now Whisky Beesness has defeated them one time. They technically are tied, which is why the reset bracket is there. They are 1-1 on matches. So somebody needs to get 2-1. This is technically it works out to be a best of 3 in matches. So whoever loses next is eliminated from the season and takes a championship trophy. Big hype from Chariot Sun. After the reset, if you die in game, you die in real life. We are actually now playing Sword Art Online. Just so you know, Sklover, you'll have to fight grass for that. Chassels, no. Another stretch from Chariot Sun. Let's get this crossing stretch here. No, not Sword Art Online. What am I thinking? Oh, what am I? I'm thinking of Final Destination KQB edition. Indeed, Daddy. Final Destination KQB edition. What's the story I'm thinking of? Where you get locked into the game, and if you die in the game, you die in real life. Isn't that Sword Art Online? I'm fairly certain. Is this the next Final Destination movie? Dot Hack, also a contender. That's true. That's true. Oh, it is Sword. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was Sword Art. Oh, Trazi, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here for this big old hype. And I don't have a banjo, but I do have a guitar, and we'll do a guitar break if you guys want. I just need to put a new string on because I broke a string. So give me a second to do that, and we'll get a guitar break going. Been listening for a while now. This has been fun to watch and listen to. Awesome, Trazi, I'm so glad to hear that. Which one? Ouch! Oh, I already stabbed myself with the strings. That's what I get for being distracted by y'all. Too much hype in the chat. Sev, take a deep breath. About to blow your mind. It's Chase Oles. Is it actually Chasel's? Huh. It is Chase. Cool. Cool. Glad we're on the same page. This is perfect content for the long break. Yes, we are taking a 10-minute break, by the way. Cranked reaching out saying we're taking a 10-minute break. So we'll be doing that in the meantime. This is awkward. Rhymes with praise souls. Good comedy and good comedy indeed. Shay Souls. Dirt Bucket. School Bus with another Dirt Bucket fire call, and there's no doubt about that. Dirt Bucket absolutely turning up the heat. They're just in the most insane everything bagel play I've ever seen. Great. Rhymes with praise souls. Good comedies on his team. And I still called him Chas Oles accidentally sometimes. Mokul. It's Chase Souls. So you are redeemed, Sev. All right, Mokul. Thank you for saving my honor. I appreciate it. Or Gray Moles. It's pronounced. I don't want to even try. And now I don't want to try. I don't even want to try to pronounce names anymore. KQ. Absolutely not. Chase sells shells, cheese shells by the hold on, wait. Chasels, shells, cheese cells, cheese shell. Oh my god. Chasels, shells, cheese shells by the cheese shore. Attic is pronounced pizza. At least my name, yeah, Ronster, your name is manageable indeed. Shenanigans is pronounced shenane. Oh, and we all know that prosive is pronounced produce. So at least we have that one already locked in and understandable. Which one is my string? I'm looking for a green string. Yes, it's this one. Huzzah. By the cheese store. Peanut Boy and Jaleel, Spaghetti and Meats. Mm-hmm, okay. Don't do that. That's dangerous. Don't put the strings in your mouth. That's dangerous. Daddy is sus. Uh-oh. Guys, we're going to have an Among Us break here. Don't ever let this man drive your crossword. Wait, what happened in crosswords to put capital Z in the doghouse? Tell me. I want to know. All right, getting this string reset going here. We actually get some jams going. You say as you're doing it. I know. Sar. Oh, Sar Alec. Sar Alec. You're Sar Alec, aren't you? I get it now. I get it. Was Sar Alec taken or something? Yes. I was like, who is Sar Alec? I don't even know who that is. But I just got it. I'm just thinking about names a bunch now. Chia face mask. Dad, I'm on my way to get you in Among Us. Sadly, no. My life got flipped, turned upside down. Among Us. Oh, we should get a KQB community Among Us game going. That would be a lot of fun. Competitive Among Us. I don't know if that would actually be fun or not, but it could be interesting. By the way, if anybody wants to get me a Christmas gift, you can get me a string winder because I don't have one. That would be a great Christmas gift. So many stars. Star Alec was taken. Gotcha. So many stars in the KQB community. KQ Pizza. Pepperoni. What's up, Pizza? Welcome in. So much monarchist sentiment in the KQB community. We hate to see it. All right, here. Give me 1 sec as I get this string on its way to be being rewound. Gonna be off screen for just 1 second here. Eat the Rich. Sancho Sauce, what's up? Good to see you, dude. See, gifting another sub to the community. That's like 11 subs this week. And Johnny Cream Cheese grabbing it. Let's freaking go. See, thank you so much for the support. Someone get him a string winder with Che-Souls printed on it. If that were ever to happen, I would never get another string winder in my life. It would be the only one I ever use. I've summoned the pizza. Pizza! I picked it when I was big on studying Russian history. Gotcha. It sounds miserable. Sancho, you would love that. What's up? Sorry I slipped. Let's freaking go, Sieg. Sorry I slipped. Hey, Sieg, there's been like 5 econ victories tonight. So, it's happening, dude. All right, this is going on its way. I love the lights, so festive. Oh, thank you. I got the lights going. My little Triforce is dying. So we'll need to get that re-batteried in the near future. But yeah, Christmas is my favorite time of year, no doubt about it. Sub to the Master of Cream indeed, Chase Sales. Unfortunately, the wallet simply cannot support more econ pog. You see, I've lost every econ round myself. That Triforce lamp is mega cute. Oh my god, this was a gift from my brother. And it was like, he's like, hey, I got this for you, put on your desk at work. I'm like, I don't know if I want to bring this to work with me. I was working as a teacher at the time in a nice private school. And I was like, I don't know if I want to bring this, but I kept it for myself. And I realized that it's a perfect thing for streaming. So yes. Still flat. Oh, no, I know. We're tuning up. I just got distracted talking about Zelda, which is my favorite game series of all time. All right, what do you guys want to hear? We probably have time for one quick song before they come back and we get going. Hype for, oh my god, so hype for Breath of the Wild 2. So freaking hype. There's the inactivity kick. We'll be getting reset here in the near future. Song of Storms. 6 none the richer. Kiss me, please. Super bass? That's... I don't know if I could do super bass. It'd be a mess. Hey, I can be your tuner. Join Discord and I'll scream on key and help you find it. Argwas will sing along. Give me the key. Hey, let's get Argwas. Let's get Argwas into a chat real quick and get him to sing. I'm down for that. Oh, they're gonna start? All right. We'll do the song afterwards then. I'm gonna start now if you're still awake. Yes, got kicked or inactivity. All right, they're gonna get started here, so we'll have to hit a song afterwards. Spectate match. No room with that key exists. Oh, the lobby died. Remaking now. Okay, so they are remaking the lobby right now. City and color anything. Get that voice warm. Devil went down to Georgia. Don't know it, Sieg. I did get to see it. Tokyo Drift. Don't know it. All right, new spectate code coming in. If we still want a song at the end of the night, we'll play one. Maybe some Christmas music because it is the Christmas season. You don't know that one? Oh, come on. Expect me to know Devil Goes Down to Georgia? I don't know if anybody expects anybody to know Devil Goes Down. The Tokyo Drift song is a banger. I'll have to learn it then for the future streams. That'd be a lot of fun. You gotta understand that, like, my my repertoire of music that I've learned over time is like all like pop 90s and early 2K acoustic music. It's not a whole lot of like popular songs like that though. It's like Goo Goo Dolls and Beatles and play Bon Iver. Oh, now do I know a Bon Iver song? I don't know if I know a Bon Iver song. I know some Sufjan. I could do Sufjan. That'd be fun. I love Sufjan. Or indie shit like that. All right. Well, gang, we are getting started. It is time for the reset bracket to get going. Let's pull up our thing. Oh, they're already getting started. It's time, gang. We're in the reset bracket right now. Both teams have won one. Both teams have lost one. And this is for all of the marbles. Let's get it going. Spire to start us off. And for some reason, my team's also reset. So we're going to pull those back up real quick. Whisky Beesness versus... Where are they? Trying to watch the game at the same time. Messing up. Where's OnlyFlaps? Where are the O's? What is it? What letter is O after? It's after N. There it is. Found them. All right, here we go. Woo! And we are set. And we're back to it. All righty, let's go, Whisky. Big same. Thanks for the intermission entertainment. Oh, happy to sit here and just make a fool of myself. Poetry, first life down of this reset bracket. And in turn, Crank getting dropped. And a gunshot from It Was Luck. Uh-oh. We might be looking at the It Was Luck end frame here. Gun end frame. Gun call is on the deck. Big shot. No kill. It Was Luck finally down. No gun dream met today. Luck is nasty indeed. It Was Luck's positioning is just out of this world. No doubt about it. Warby running, looking for an up here. Gets met by Cranked. Cranked can't get it right off the bat, but a parry throw from Warby goes in. Fun Ghoul looking for a speed up and can't find it. Poetry on final life here and misses the dive on Dirt Bucket. Dirt Bucket with a beautiful, absolutely beautiful little movement here. Let's see if we can get a quick replay on this. Poetry in the hive sees Dirt Bucket, and Dirt Bucket just siddles to the left enough to get that catch. Incredible positioning from Dirt Bucket. Lots of hearts popping off here. Lots of respect from both teams. I can't. The man is super hot. Fire, indeed. Miller one hopping right into the snail and getting that a moving as Fun Ghoul begins to move berries. Poetry winning the one-on-one there against Cranked and gets Crank's first life. Nice look from Poetry there. Nice little dive into a dash to catch It Was Luck, and Blue Mill is down. Dylan, and Derp. Big. And Poetry gets another Cranked life there. Beautiful J through the vertical wrap. And Cranked is already on final life and this Black Queen's Keep. It Was Luck jumping, surviving. Fun Ghoul on the sword and board. Coombsy on the mace. Warby Porker on the immediately downed shield gun. Cranked now playing very passive. Looking for a kill on a Poetry. Can't find it. Gets dropped. Fun Ghoul coming in for the assist. But Poetry gets the sword in the stone. And that is a hat trick for Poetry on their first win of the night. 5 best rappers I know. Miller with the jukes indeed. Nah, it's Dylan. Don't start with me, Alt. Don't you start. Let's go, Poetry. Indeed. Great look from Poetry there. Cranked having to trying to make a hero move to save that map. Could not get it. Poetry's so good at dancing around the mid gate on that map. No kidding. Lols. Poetry knows how to play BQK. You know, Whisky Beesness was listening to Drake and the Beebs on the break. Well, now we know, Chasels. Now we know. I don't know how that changes my opinion. If it changes my opinion, I really don't know. But there it is. Sad Drake has entered the chat. Oh, man. Coombsy's up guarding low left. Warby guarding low right. Dirt Bucket finds the up, and It Was Like stacking for a second up. 3 mil up for the blue team, and now gold wiped except for Warby Porker. Nice look from Warby there, getting the delayed dash. Poetry getting the drop there, and It Was Like getting a huge double, clearing the rest of the gold military. Poetry with another drop there. Coombsy up on Mace now. Gold ahead on Mill, and Poetry finds a nice bump. I believe that was, wait, I'm gonna need to go look at that again later. I think that was Fun Ghoul with a body bump off of Cranks there. And Poetry finding the backstab off of it, and Cranked is down a life. Poetry now dropped one in that wrap there. Running through the 6 with my bees. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Incredible. We need that cover, gang. Who wants to team up with me and make a cover? Because we need that to happen. They're referred to King Drake and Sir Beebs here in Canada. Yikes. I don't know if that's actually true or not. And if it is true, then I think we're not actually going to be looking to move to Canada anytime soon. Good Lord, that's a yikes. Actual, it is not. Big yikes from Wells too. It was Luck and the team coming with a death ball, but Warby splits them up, gets 2 kills before getting dropped herself. Fungul, last gold alive. Coombsy getting one up. Dirt Bucket denied on that low left gate. Warby now looking for an up and gets denied. Coombsy dropped by Miller with a great look from Miller there, keeping that snail under control. Looks for the double into Poetry, but can't quite get it. Swings high. Poetry for a kill on Cranked. Misses somehow, and Cranked gets the punish. Poetry to final life. It was Luck looks for the sword up. And gets it. Speed sword up in Luck. Cranked finds Poetry again, and that's another map for Whisky Beesness. Chariot, you aren't playing? Question mark. At least come up for the weekend. Oh, maybe we'll get it. Well, I don't know, School Bus. I don't know if you want us Californians coming up there, seeing as our state is going back into lockdown starting tomorrow. Oh, woof. You know how that shit goes, indeed, Daddy. I love both Drake and Bieber. Will you let me in? Charity's keeping wrist warm to sub. Pog wrist warming. PG wrist warming? Gotta keep the wrist loose, indeed. Poetry trying to push some berries in. Doesn't quite land one, but Fungul takes up the spot. Bumping some berries and a couple of quick berries in here from Fungul. Missed that throw. Miller one with a body bump and gets it. Dives. Berry throws from Fungul here. Gets that one in. Another one in. Warby looking for the great jump over Cranked there. Survives. Lots of berries now in for the gold team. Warby finding another one just hanging out by the hive. And there's only 3 berries left for the gold team. 4 berries left for the blue team as Coombsy is up in the ledge. No ledge other than Cranked though. Cranked with a great dive and knocks it in. Fungul getting the bounce off of Warby and Poetry and Cranked. I'm sorry, Warby and Cranked and gets that one in. Only one left. Poetry finds the kill. Miller one trying to ledge. Poetry clears the hole and Warby dives it in. Blue team absolutely stalled. Completely stalled there on that for berries. 4 for that entire last 30 seconds plus as the gold team gets in some incredible bounces in there and Warby gets the last one in. Warby with some great berry play there. All of them, everyone on the gold team with some great berry play. They're getting those in. Incredible. Pavon, Polar went off on that one. Let's go, Bolton. Pavon, welcome in. So good to see you. Another one. Congratulations. You played yourself. The weekend art. Oh, yep. I played myself once again. Seems to happen a lot. Barry's moving along. Fungul going to catch that one missed by the blue team. Gets it in there. Blue now looking to poison the gold hive and does. But an incredible bump from Fungul. Dirt Bucket picks it up, jumps over Warby's sword and gets it in. Gold slightly ahead as Poetry finds Cranked low. Poetry goes for the second and can't quite find it. Fungul gets another one in up top. Coombsy gets another one in. Poetry finds Cranked through the wrap, and Cranked is on final life. Gold team absolutely dominating on the split Junipers. This is Gold is once again only to 1 berry left. Poetry punishes the mace and gets that out of there. Polar absolutely popping off right now. Had the rest needed. Cranked finds it, but the berry... What? What? Anybody want to tell me what just happened? Killed through the wrap? Sword mace, apparently? Yeah. But there was nothing there. Somebody hit that clip and get that up in the chat right now. Somebody get that clip up in the chat right now. OnlyFlaps taking a set ahead, though, and for the first time tonight, gets a set and gets ahead on sets. Things don't always show up. That must be the case, Kangaroo. And that's clearly the case here. I just have never personally seen it on a stream before. Wrap, so that definitely was a wrap kill. And it must have been some kind of rollback that didn't happen. A military kill there through the wrap. Cranked definitely got dropped, but there must have been a blue mill there that got the kill and was dropped in very quick, similar frame, if not same frame, and then just on our side looked like the blue was dropped, but actually got the kill. Definitely an interesting ending there. Definitely an interesting ending there. Things don't always show up. Sis came up to me with the Bieber. Let's go Polar. Let's go Luck. Let's go Pavon. Big. Let's go. So I've seen some funky end screens in my time. Yeah, I've never seen one that quite that funky before. But this is in fact going to be a tight game. TJ. TJ, buddy, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Pretty sick game. Let's go Chassels. #1 Pavon fan. Lots of love continues from both teams here. These teams absolutely mad respect for each other, which is just great to see. It was a mace. You can't see it. Kangaroos with the clip. Thank you so much. Insane in the smooth membrane. Big hearts from Pavon. I was going to watch Prison Break, but this is better. Thank you for being here, Pavon. That means a lot from you. Thank you so much. My cat's name is TJ. That is... Oh, gotcha. Yeah, season 1's so good, and that's all. Ooh, big opinions from Chaseholes. Big haha from Lols. We're moving right along. Set number 2 of the reset bracket. The true finals match is here. Cranks goes for an early aggressive kill and can't find it. Ghoul is left open to get up, as is Miller. Two mil up for the gold team. Big pinch there, gets one down, but Miller gets the other one in kind. 2 still up for gold, 1 up for the blue team right now. Warby finds the great kill, and Crank is killed by Poetry. I believe Poetry. Fun Ghoul finds the snail, pressured by Miller, who's then pressured by Poetry and gets the kill there. Crank's getting the kill on Poetry through the wrap, though. Great look from Crank there, watching that wrap. Fun Ghoul now up on the speed sword, trying to deny that it was Luck up and can't quite get there. It was Luck and Fun Ghoul now out of iframes. Warby up, Coombsy up on a speed, and Crank gets the kill. Coombsy now flexing up. Derp also getting a speed sword up. Chase was coming in hot with the mid-2000s TV criticism. That's cool. Very good name. Very good name. Coombsy with the stealth mace, indeed. Hi, Tessa. Welcome in. Good to see you. What? Why does it poop on your... What? All right. Something's pooping on something in a bed, and I don't really want to know what. Fun Ghoul absolutely popping off, just swinging for the fences here through those lateral wraps. Fun Ghoul gets dropped by Cranked after swinging just a little bit too far. Poetry chasing the pinch there, but gets the kill on Luck on the turnaround. Coombsy up on a sword. Fun Ghoul stacks up on a sword. Might have been able to pick up an upgrade there. Pressure from the blue team waved off and decided to keep pressure on the low left gate. Might have been able to get an upgrade, but did not. 2 vanilla swords up. It was Luck up on a speed sword. And Miller wins the engagement through the wrap as Cranked has dropped the final life. The phrase "pooped the bed" always makes me giggle. Joe. TJ the cat poops on alt in PPT. Oh, I understand, Tessa. I understand. This all makes sense now. That actually is pretty funny to say. Let's just say it's no Alias season 2. Walk us through the show. Let's get a synopsis going here. Big kills both sides. Miller with an insane dash ahead, it looked like, of Poetry there, but somehow still grabs that kill. And both queens are on final life as Gold takes up mill position here with 3 mil up to 1. Miller with the iframe kill there. Great look from Miller. Great timing on the iframes. Warby up on the scary mace. Coombsy getting a speed up. Gold with good control of the low right side, allowing Coombsy to grab that speed sword as It Was Luck grabs a vanilla sword under the Fun Ghoul pressure. Fun Ghoul with a kill on Dirt Bucket. Coombsy and Fun Ghoul now both up on speed swords. Lots of pressure here. Coombsy goes in for the pressure. Cranked gets the clank, disengage, and out. But getting pinched now by the gold team. Crank taking the dangerous low wrap here on this map. Both queens on last life. No one wanting to fight. Just looking for ways to get Mill up, and does. Dirt Bucket gets the bump survive and gets up on another speed sword. Poetry finds a kill. Coombsy up on the sword. Fun Ghoul looking for the up and can't get it. Poetry with some incredible positioning here. And another good kill from Poetry. Poetry doing some huge work, keeping this blue military under control. Incredible play. And Coombsy finds Cranked. It pays off. And Gold gets the map with some really incredible survivability there from Poetry. Wow. Coombsy it again. Cranked dropped Another map up for the gold team, but really I have to say, I got to give the star of that particular map to Poetry, who just got kill after kill after kill on Last Life, survived for absolute ages with some really calculated top tier decision making on when to engage on the mill, finding those kills, opening up the space for Kumzi to get that final kill on Cranked. Incredible team play there from the gold team. Poetry giving Kumzi all the space needed to find that last kill. But we're on to a nesting flats, both queens back up to 3 lives. As blue team begins the hard push, but Poetry with another great swing, full simultaneous wipe on the blue team there. What an insane dive from Poetry on that snail. I'm gonna start a comb brand named Combsy, made in New Zealand. I'll buy one. I'll buy a Combsy comb. That's a clever name for a comb brand. I agree, as Cranked is dropped to second life. Poetry with some incredible J's here. Really great timing, even with the huge vertical drops there. Just cannot be stopped right now. As goes for Cranked with a nice turnaround. Watches for that big dive from Poetry once again and gets the turnaround. Both queens on second to final life. Miller riding the snake. Why did I say that's a snake? Riding the snail back into neutral territory. Miller hopping in place and continues to move it into blue grass. Wait, I hear New Zealand? Why are we mentioning where I live? Dragos is a New Zealander. We're going to start a comb brand called Coomsy. Or Combsy down there, Dragos. And you're going to be our New Zealand representative, okay? 3 mil up for the blue team. Great kill from Miller there. Warby with a great little sidestep and grabs the Cranked dive kill. Cranked getting cranked there as the blue team plays. Warby with some incredible positioning. Warby absolutely popping off right here, getting a couple of really big kills. Dropped by the vanilla. It was Luck Mace, though. 2 great Mace players facing off there. Fishin mailed. Big interesting, says Dragos. And Poetry down. It was Luck with also 2 huge kills here. Both queens once again on final life as Miller gets the snail very close. And gets it. Poetry gets out. And another kill from Poetry diving in. Clank! Poetry survives! How? And Warby begins to ride the sail back, and Poetry gets another kill! And that sail is under control of the gold! Coomsy gets the mace up. Poetry survives with some incredible movement. Big Clank there keeps Poetry alive. Poetry playing fast and loose with this final life, but does the work. Dirt Bucket now getting position, and Warby with another 2 huge kills. And another one! This gold team is popping off right now, taking that snail back under control and getting it back into the gold tunnel, out of dangerous territory, into the gold grass, running this thing back hard. What an insane set of plays from Poetry, and absolutely incredible positioning, while Coomsy and Warby take turns just getting the insane kills, keeping the snail. And that snail is all the way back into neutral territory. Warby with the clank on Cranked. Cranked clank. But Cranked, after all of that, finds Poetry in the vertical wrap and gets the kill. Just unbelievable there. What a heartbreaker after that insane comeback off the snail. I am blown away by Poetry. What a fight indeed. Let out a breath, yeah. Whew, he KG'd him, dude. He KG'd him. Oh, I'm lightheaded. Wow. Everyone breathe. Everyone hydrate. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph on a bicycle, indeed, Ronster. Oh, thank you for those hydrates, team. Thank you for taking care of your streamer. It is so appreciated. Boo Ryder, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Warby with a great sword and board kill, keeping that snail under control. Fungal looking for an up in the top gate, but waves off as the blue pressure begins to come in. Great combo from It Was Luck and Dirt Bucket, finding Poetry on the dive, trying to take control of that middle gate, but could not get it. Insane map awareness from Coomsy, no doubt about it, Pavan, no doubt about it. As Warby gets the bounce, survive, bury in, and eventually drop. Miller finding Poetry's second to last life there after that kill on Warby. Great look from Miller. Miller definitely getting some big plays on this particular map. And goes for the swing and can't get it. Miller putting the pressure on through the wrap, continues to chase. Can't prevent the Fun Ghoul shield from getting up, though. Another berry in for the gold team. 5 berries left. And Craig finds Poetry. Another blue win. On 2-1 now on maps on this set. Yeah, I think he's northwest of Australia. I don't know, but you know who would know? Coombsy. Coombsy would know. Another Helix sample popping up here. Last Helix we saw was a snail military victory for the blue team. Gate baits from Sklover. To be or not to be? It was luck gun? Come on. We're going to see it. We're going to see it, Ronster. I still believe too. I heard he moved to the moon to make his mace more dangerous. His family understood. He was born with that mace in his hand. And everyone knew that one day he'd reach the stars with that coconut. He'd bring that mace up to that big old coconut in the sky. Cranked with the survival there on the clank and the dive. But Fungul finds him once again and gets the kill. Taking a second to breathe here. Definitely a lot of shout casting and a lot of hype going on right now. Need to breathe, need to hydrate. They're microwaving on Flaps. They sure are, Pavon. Cranked got the kill there on that last map, even though the snail was in a really dangerous position, but it was in fact snail mill. Poetry now loses a life. He can't let us down, Ronster. If you rotate the screen 180 degrees, that's how Coombsy sees this game. Oh, Lardy. Oh, Lardy, Australian jokes popping off here. And Poetry, after some insane back and forth kills, find Cranked clearing that mace off of the snail. And Cranked is now in final life despite the blue snail being in great position. LFG Whisky, big wow. They are in fact snailing Microwave. So good to see you. Warby riding it back though as Poetry goes down to final life from a great dive from Cranked. It was Luck and Coombsy fighting on the snail, and It Was Luck wins with some continued great positioning from It Was Luck. Dirt Bucket has the sword, looking for the Poetry kill here. Berries all but abandoned until now as the gold team is wiped. 4 berries left for the gold team. Why do berries on this map? Why would you? And Poetry is dropped by the Miller 1 coconut, and that is a blue mill victory on that map. 1 set each. Moving on to set 3. Your streamer is taking a very quick bathroom break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back. Take a look at those stats in the meantime and tell me just how insane these kills are. 50 and 46 respectively for Cranked and Poetry. Just insane. Just insane. It's reset. It's the reset bracket indeed, Microwave. Blue team Whisky Beesness brought it in with a 4-0 on those first 4 sets of the night, and we are now heading into this reset bracket 1-1 each, and it is going to just keep on going. Could have gone either way on every map, no doubt about it, Pavon. Both of these teams absolutely fighting for their lives, out of their minds for these victories, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. Nice, didn't miss any gameplay, just like we like. Anybody else losing their freaking minds over this game? Because I am. The endurance required for this is unbelievable, no doubt about it, Microwave. And especially for the gold team, for OnlyFlaps coming back at this after losing 4 sets in a row, to come back and be performing the way they are really shows off their endurance within a single night. Blue team showing off their endurance, this being their now 6th set played. I'm sorry, their 6th match played on the playoffs this season. Just insane. Key, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. So, sup, Smooth Light, happy Catterday. We're here for the hype. We're here for the gameplay. Let's get this going. Set number 3, rolling right along. I'm out of town, Kentucky. Just finished my whiskey. Let's go, Ronster. Let's go. What kind of whiskey? Tell us about it. I myself am really starting to learn about good whiskeys, and I'm quite enjoying my recent forays into Scotch. So if you've got an opinion on whiskey, hit me up with it. No time for jokes, folks. It's game time, go time, hammer time. Warby Porker, the Warby herself, coming out with the speed mace. Welcome back to Warby. As Dirtbucket and It Was Luck take control of the low part of this map, getting Miller one the space needed to run that snail. And that is a huge swing on Dirtbucket, catching Poetry's second life. Miller now flexing up to sword. Great flex up from Miller there, looking for that. As It Was Luck gets the snail, gets the speed up, drops the snail. All right. Watch. Good job on Cranks finding that kill on Poetry. But watch It Was Luck here. Watch It Was Luck coming up here off of the snail. Goes and grabs a berry and throws it. Sees Poetry there. Thank you so much for that bit-free microwave. Shamrock won indeed. Thank you so much for the support, gang. Popping up for that Shamrock. 69 luck for some. All right. We love to see it. We love to see it. It Was Luck just crazy watch there from It Was Like, seeing the military victory coming, going for the berry stun to help and support it. Really, really good luck from It Was Luck there. And that is first kill on Cranked. Gold coming out swinging here. Dirtbucket with a kill on Warby. Webby grabbing an upgrade here. Something really smooth. Let's go. I think both teams are going to win. Both teams have already won. They're getting second and first place, one or the other, no matter what happens. And they've got a lot to be proud of with this gameplay tonight. As I always like to say, no matter what happens in a game, you've got a lot of personal victories to take out of this. And every single person that has played tonight has an incredible number of clips to be adding in to their own hype, into their own portfolios of hype gameplay. Damn Daddy dropping 6 picks as well. Thank you so much, Daddy, for the support and for the biddies. As Webby finds Cranked on the dive and gets a huge swing and a kill from Webby. Let's freaking go. Let's watch that back real quick. Oh my god, what a look from Webby there. As Damn Daddy drops another 9 bits in. Daddy, thank you so much for the support, dropping all 15 of those bits in there. Absolutely hype. Thank you, everybody, for your support tonight. Steve for that gifted sub to Johnny Cream Cheese just a little bit earlier. And Key for the 100 bits coming on the way in. Thank you so much, guys, for the support and for being here, hyping up on this finals match. See, I am, in fact, a fan of Smooth Whiskey just by virtue of being mine. Oh, no, I dropped 6. Oh, I see. You dropped 6 and 9 bits, not 15. My bad. My misinterpretation is Dirtbucket and Miller go for the pinch on Poetry and find it at the bottom of the gold hive. Big nice indeed. Thank you for that hydrate, Slover. Sklover? Oh, the Sklover Clover. Oh, wait, no, but Microwave dropped that bit. If a clover isn't your logo moving forward, Sklover, we need to make it the Sklover Clover. In fact, anytime a clover goes off with the 69 there, I'm calling that the Clover Sklover. Sklover Clover. I can't even talk anymore. Moving on from that, 4 Marys out for the gold team. Let's go OnlyFlaps from OOBL. Welcome in. So good to have you here for this Tier 2 East Finals match. Getting that OnlyFlaps hype in there. Bop's hurt. Hang in there, Whiskey. 3 mil up for the blue team. Speed dropped immediately. And that gold team is wiped once again as berries start to fly. And Dirtbucket puts a berry in. It Was Luck with the heart on the shield mace. And It Was Luck. Meow. Whenever I hear 69, I think of Sklover. Chassels has this... oh, I did it again. Chasels equating 69 to Sklover, clearly. Number 1 Chasels fan, number 1 Daddy fan, number 2 Chasels fan. I would 69 Sklover. Free Microwave coming out and saying it. There it is. And Cranked is dropped by the Warby Porker Extendo Nut. 2 maps here for the gold team. 2-1 on this third set. Gold team looking to get back ahead on sets. Number 169 fan from Daddy. Big mace to the face. Indeed. OOBL. OOBL, do I know you? I just don't recognize your Twitch name. Let me know who you are. Or if you're just coming out and hanging out, welcome in. So good to have you here. Thank you for being here. Warby taking a stroll, dude. No kidding. Walking right along and getting that kill. Warby just walking to the park. I had to go make sure Pango wasn't in chat. I was temporarily mortified. Warby Parker? Wait. Keep it PG for Penguin. I don't think Penguin's in here right now. Is Penguin in here? I didn't know what 69 was for the longest time until a teacher told you? What kind of teacher was telling you about 69, Pavon? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Miller one dodging the gunshot there. Fun Ghoul up on the gun right now. And Poju with some huge clears on Ghoul and Webby. Uh-oh. Uni teacher? Now he's somewhere more wholesome. Understandable. Understandable. Definitely got to say, everyone here in this game is full of holes with all the mill kills going on here. Lots of stabs tonight. Lots of maces to the faces. As Webby misses a gunshot. Not able to prevent that up in... well, there's that up prevented. Crank surviving off of the clank. Gets a kill off of it. And Gold is down on Mill. Fun Goal looking for the up and gets it. Crank's looking for the kill and can't find it. Miller one looking for the pinch in the trap house. But Poetry gets out and does not dive for it. Dives for it then, finds the kill there on Miller's speed sword. Great shot. It was luck now on the gun. Gets a gun kill. Webby meeting in kind. And it was luck with the gun kill. Poetry, not the gun killed. But Dirt Bucket gets it in the wrap. Great swing from Dirt Bucket. Dropped by Fun Ghoul. But Gold once again down on Mill. Let's go. Big gun time. Gun, 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 gun. Bill and Ted taught me. Alt getting, getting taught by the classic combo. It was like looking for the gunshot, but can't find it. It was like pairing up with Cranks, trying to survive. Miller one running from Poetry and gets out. It was Luck now looking to get some gun kills low. Absolutely great play from It Was Luck here. Not choosing to commit himself inside of the trap house, but moving along, looking for the really mobile and dynamic plays. Warby, though, gets a nice bump off of that It Was Luck gun, pushes him right into Poetry, and Poetry grabs the kill. Hit him with the Caesar Shuffle. You can do it, Mr. Poem. Big gun time. Insane, bro. Insane positioning from It Was Luck, surviving as long as he has. And Poetry's been dropped 2 lives down to final. Gold Snails are moving. Webby's up down to the trap house on that Vanilla Sword. It Was Luck and Dirt Bucket both up on Vanilla Swords. Blue with some big mill pressure here, looking for the punish. Derp! What an insane! Derp, absolutely huge swing! No replay there, but Derp getting the dash underneath and the turnaround. Poetry missing that dive. Just insane. +1 to that cat. And we are going to some game 5 flippin' hype on this tied sets. Both teams with a really good chance here to move away. Lots of great play from both teams that we've seen so far on Tally Fields tonight. Big hearts for Derp indeed. +1 to that cat. And that is a quick kill on Poetry. Cranked with a nice early dive. Crank's called it out, and then that indeed, OOBL. OOBL, I don't know what to call him. I'm just going to call you Ooble. That's probably super wrong. I'm calling you Ooble for now. Until you tell me otherwise. Unless you did already tell me and I missed it, in which case I apologize. Oh, Pavon, no. Let's go, Derp. Ooble equals oh, it's Obo. Good freaking lord. Obo, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And KG as well, thank you for being here. Gold ahead on berries right now as Fun Ghoul is doing a great job with this ledging. 3 berries left for the gold team. All really manageable ceiling bounce throws as well. Poetry, the huge kill on Cranked there, opens up the hive, and Webby gets another berry, and 2 left for the gold team. Gold a little bit ahead as both queens are on second to final life. And Ghoul gets it in. And that is another one for OnlyFlaps. OnlyFlaps once again taking the lead on sets. Luck is nuts. Webby Berry's so good. Give him the old haiku 1-2 Polar. Luck is nuts. What about me? What about you, Obo? What about me right now? What a turnaround. Gun has got a gun. Crazy throw. I wish this match was close. Those were some spicy games indeed, Obo. Spicy games indeed. Reset bracket. Going into set 4 with OnlyFlaps winning their second set on the night. OnlyFlaps coming after that 0-4 and not putting up with it anymore. Really, really great play. Big championship match indeed, Haunted North. And this is everything that we want to see out of a tier 2. This is everything and more that we want to see. 2 back-to-back matches. Lots of endurance here from both these teams. Nobody playing sloppy. Lots of really, really effective and really, really, truly top-tier gameplay from every single person on both teams right now. Awesome to see. Warby having taken a little break at the end of the previous match, and not starting this second match as well, but hopping back in there now after a little bit of rest and really doing some great work with that coconut. Let's go, Caesar. Spam this cheese to help Whisky. Spam this cheese to help Whisky. Whew. Nuts. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Is that a fact, though? Spam this cheese to help Whisky bees? Bees? Question mark? To help the Whisky bees, indeed, North. Big yes! All right, gang. Set 4 is happening right now. And again, for the first time tonight, second time tonight, OnlyFlaps is ahead on sets by 1. After losing 0-4 in the previous match. Split Juniper starting us off here for this 4th set. There's a bee? Oh my god, is there a bee on me? Is there a freaking bee on me? I'm gonna freak out if there's a bee on me. I used to be super scared of bees. This game has helped me get over my fear of bees, genuinely. Genuinely. Maybe it'd be better if this if it was spam this cheese to help Whiskies. Ah, there, that's good. Where's the bee? Where's the bee? Don't be scared. Aw, Boo Rider, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Cranked drop, and the entire blue team wiped after getting that top berries done. Gold electing to not move a lot of berries here, as Cranked finds Poetry up top and gets that one-on-one kill. Miller one with lots of berries down low. Warby Porker flying though and dropped by Derp through the wrap. A nice little bounce from Cranked there. Cranked and Dirt Bucket trying to put some berries in, and they're succeeding. Throwing those berries together, wedging them between the military, but a great gun kill on Cranked. Blue on final berry as they're wiped off the face of the map, and Craig gets a nice kill. Both queens on last life all of a sudden. Fun Goal looking for the kills, and that is wide open for the dive in. Poetry in the frame as Dirt Bucket jumps that last berry in, and the first map goes to Whisky Beesness on another econ victory. So many econ victories tonight, gang. Used to seeing so much more military victory off of the objective pressure, but we are seeing a significant number of wins from both teams. Just straight up winning on the econ. Really awesome to see. Definitely a facet of both queens playing smart and not over aggressing until they absolutely have to, and trying to do the work and take the time to really think about the space that the team needs to get back from any position. Not just diving in, going for the hero plays, but looking for ways early to get back into the game as soon as something less than fortunate takes place. Thank you, Sklover, for that hydrate. As Cranked takes first kill. First death, and Warby with another death. Cranked back-to-back deaths there, down to final already as Poetry begins to turn up a little bit of aggression, it looks like. Gold ahead on berries here. Big 1-2 indeed, Obo. It was Luck once again up on the shield mace. Dirt Bucket taking this ledge position up and doing a great job. Miller up on sword, getting some aggressive play, and Blue is up on full mill. Warby Porker gets another mace going. As Ghoul grabs a sword in kind, Crank's chasing after Poetry, and Poetry gets caught by the It Was Luck mace. Big hearts there. Cranked survives, and we are down to 2 lives left for the Gold Queen. One of my first memories is biting into a bee in my peanut butter and jelly sandwich and getting stung. That is not great. Pineapple time from Sklover. Derp is a brick wall here. No berries going in. Finally cleared by Ghoul as Webby gets another berry and 3 berries left for the gold team. And a bounce in from It Was Luck. It Was Luck gives a heart after giving the gold team an extra berry there. Webby gets a throw and misses. But Ghoul picks it up and gets it again, but can't quite land it. No alley-oop there. Dirt Bucket protected by Cranked there as Poetry waves off and allows another mace up. Cranked with a big sweep there. Warby with another mace coming up. That poor bee from Alec. That poor bee. And It Was Luck with another great drop. Poetry going for the dive chase and just gets dropped. Both queens final as Gold is 2 berries away. It was Luck with some aggressive positioning up and above the top of the gold hive. Dirt Bucket taking in the direct ledge on those two berry holes. Warby Porker looking for an opportunity to dive in and open up this hive. Webby has a mace up. He's a brick. And Webby gets the sneak in from underneath the hive. Crank's having to fly in for the hero play. Survives after some insane bumps. And we are now one berry out. Webby's in and gets dropped. Luck again with the incredible positioning and gets that swing right into the top of that mace's head for the victory. Crank with some huge clears. Warby can't get the bounce in. That berry is flying and it's gone. No accidental bounces in there from the blue team, and we are still one berry left. Both queens doing everything to survive. Webby, Master of Sunsets. Cranked with the kill, chasing a mace. Really scary to see these queens chasing after these maces so hard on the dives. Who is that? That's Luck finding Poetry in the wrap, and that is another map for the blue team. It was Luck's mace positioning absolutely insane here. Big wow, indeed. Poetry stayed alive forever. What a catch indeed, Alt. Alt F4, welcome in. So good to see you. Great Helix. And we're going to game 5. Bonk from North. Hype from Chariot Sun. A lot of smooth hype in this chat. Obo, thank you so much for that follow. That's a huge compliment from you following along with this cast, and I am very appreciative of it. Welcome to the smooth side, and thank you for being here. And to everyone who's here tonight, again, thank you for being here, supporting these absolutely incredible teams, and for supporting the stream and cast as well. I am so appreciative of it. Barry is moving both sides here. Great little throws coming in as Poetry tries to get these under control. It was like getting the look on the snail as Webby continues to move it along. Warby Porker taking up the ledge in the blue hive. Ghoul with the shield. Can't survive. Cranked with a great look on that shield. Gets the dive in on it. Rich Mitch jumping in here as well. Rich, thank you so much for being here and dropping that follow. Welcome to the smooth side. Poetry accidentally bouncing a berry that was going to go into his own hive. And blue is only 3 berries out. Luck going for another sneaky cross hive throw. Can't land it. Blocked, but Poetry goes down to life. Gets that one, though. Poetry denies those last 2 berries from getting in. Ghoul moving berries along. Gold not quite out of this yet, as Poetry gets a great look there. Luck gets the bounce, the air direction there, air inputs. Cranks dropped 2 lives in a row. Poetry looking for another kill here to end this before it's over. Goes for the aggressive play and gets it. Poetry saves that map. What an insane play from Poetry, grabbing all 3 of those kills on Cranked in the last 30 seconds. What an incredible save from Poetry. Insane. Oh my god, what a look! What a look! Top tier play indeed. That was a packed 15 seconds. Insane, wild play from Poetry, and the gold team is not giving up yet. When you bait the fish, but it pulls you into the water. No kidding, daddy. That was a massive fish reeled in. Poetry is down 1 life at the start of this Black Queen's Keep, and I need to take a couple seconds to breathe, because I'm popping off so hard that my head is light. We're going to go smooth here for a little bit, just so I can get my voice back. And my clearly hyperventilating over the top shoutcasting getting the best of me for a split second. Poetry is on final life, but the blue team is running this snail for days. Posture check, thank you. Luck gun. I am manifesting the luck gun. Gun kill from Ghoul there on Cranked. Ghoul doing a lot of work here. A vegan's dream, daddy. Oh my god. KQ Pizza. Pizza dropping the follow. Thank you so much for being here, Pizza. Miller one defending the snail with everything he's got. That snail's going in. Denied. Poetry goes in and clears it. Warby trying to move it back. Crank looking for the kill but can't get it. Miller gets another drop. School Bus with the follow. Welcome in all of you Killer Queen people for the first time to the smooth side. Thank you for being here and thank you for the support. Auto Purple also dropping a follow. Auto Purple, welcome in. So many people from the community joining in here. Pizza time indeed. This game is so good. No kidding. What a huge freaking shot. And that snail is still in some really dangerous blue territory. Webby wins the engagement there. Dirt Bucket gets the clear. Miller survives but then Cranked and kills. Oh my good freaking lord. Crank still 2 lives left. Poetry once again surviving for days. Polar, seriously, that was an epic save. Why are you so good? Pavan popping off. Family portrait snail? No family portrait, but Pillar gets it in there. And that is game 3, and we are back to tied on sets 2-2. Miller jukes for days. Almost the family, but the snail victory. And we are seeing such an unusual spread of victories. So many econ victories. I think that's our 3rd or 4th snail victory tonight. Just incredible. And that is 59 kills. Let's take a look at those sets on the big screen one more time. 59 kills from Cranked. Big gold disconnects here. Dirt Bucket with the 16 and 8. It was like with the 12 and 11, and Miller with the 9 berries and 600 snail points. So much flexing from the blue team there. And truly some great wins. Whisky came to play. Huge snail indeed. No doubt about it. Alt. Loving all the snails tonight. Same kangaroo. Same. Whew. So much hype. I am legitimately buzzing right now. Not from this Whisky business, but from shoutcasting so hard. Absolutely buzzing. Just insane. Big Roos. Kangaroos. Kangaroos. Gosh, too much hype indeed, North. Too much hype indeed. Wow. We are tied in sets. Tonka, Joe. Team members rejoining into the game. That's right, Dunkaroos are back. I remember how that was a big thing for a bit there. Dunkaroos is back. Pizza. Oh my gosh. Once again, to Obo, Rich, KQ, School Bus, and Auto Purple, dropping those 5 follows in a row back to back in 5 minutes. Thank you so much for joining to the community, pushing us well and above our Smooth Side community goal of getting 300 followers by the end of the year. Absolutely huge. Thank you so much for that support, gang, and for all of you for being here. Daddy dropping those 6 and 9 bits, not 15, but 6 and 9. Free Microwave with a bit, Key with 100 bits. The gifted sub from Sieg and Dragos with the resub. Sar, Ronster, Beesness, welcome in, and Anonymous PogChamp, welcome in. Ram Dude, Dirt Bucket, and Fishes yesterday as well. So cool to have you guys. Pizza Hut, Pizza Hit, Barry Buster reporting for Dunkaroos duty. Oh man. Whew. And Damn Daddy dropping another 4 bits in here with the big PogChamps. Thank you so much for the bits, Daddy. I'm very appreciative of the support. Big Pog indeed, Ronster. Combination Taco Bell and that exists. Those the combination Taco Bell Pizza Huts out there, those exist. Oh, and that is a lot. 420 bits from Daddy now. Daddy on the night dropping 6, 9, 4, and 20 bits into the stream. We all know what that means. And it's pretty Pog. Indeed, big Pog Ronster. Blaze it. Blaze it. These two teams are blazing. Good God. Sets on the night, 4-0 sets from Whisky Beesness on the first match, and now 2-3, 3-2 win for OnlyFlaps, 3-1 win for Whisky Beesness, 3-2 win again for OnlyFlaps, and another 3-1 win from Whisky Beesness. Both of OnlyFlaps wins on the game 5, and both of Whisky Beesness's wins on the game 4. Oh, here come the hydrates. Thank you, gang. Shenanigans popping off. I'm at the combination Taco Bell at Pizza Hut. Chases, are you right now at the combination? If you legitimately are, that'd be hilarious. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFC. That is a lot of grease in one space. 8 hydrates for set 8. Here comes set 8, gang. More coming in. No, this one is bad because they use KFC potatoes. Wait, Daddy, what? No, this one is bad because they use KFC potatoes for what? What do they use KFC? Oh boy, here we go. Kintaco Hut, baby. Indeed, Skulver. Kintaco Hut. Oh God. Ugh. Oh, you know? Ugh. Ugh. I don't know if I want to know. I don't know. I don't want to know. Woo! Been making my points for that. And posture checks. We're sitting straight. These teams are both shooting straight and swinging straight. We've got a lot of gameplay left. Minimum 2 more sets. Maximum 3 more sets. See what happens. Oh, Marone. Big stretch from Trozzy. Thank you for that. I'm doing that stretch in the background as these teams get started. The KFC TBS used to put the KFC potatoes in the tacos instead of Taco Bell potato. What? 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 Barry flooding nonstop. Coombsy and Dirt Bucket getting up on Hive ledges early. Barry's flying in. Webby jumping in. Catches and gets back in there. Dirt Bucket pushed out by Poetry, electing to keep life over, going for the aggressive Barry denials as Coombsy catches Cranked in the blue Hive. Blue team, though, very far ahead on berries here. Double berries in. Cranked down once again. Cranked on final life here as Warby and Coombsy do the double ledge duty. Miller looking for a jump and can't get it in, and does. Sneaks it in past Coombsy. Poetry looking for the sneaky wrap kills. Cranked looking for a way to clear this Hive and not able to find it quite yet on last. Cranked with a nice turnaround on Poetry's aggressive play, though. And that's another berry into the blue Hive. Miller looking to put this last one in. Coombsy trying to block. That berry's in the Hive and it's out. It was, oh my God. Oh my God. With the skip. With the skip. Watch, it was luck here. Runs, throws. Drops down. Oh, this is the sickest play. Oh my God, he caught it out of the air and skipped it on the drop. What? That's insane. Ah! That's so nuts. What an insane berry throw from It Was Luck, catching it, turning it, and bouncing it in. Oh my God. Top tier throw from It Was Luck. Top freaking tier. What an I'm blown away. The number of truly just mind-blowing plays tonight is unbelievable as Cranked goes down to second life. Oh my, he caught the freaking berry. Pull the berry cord, Sev. It's not, hey, the first component came in all speeds. The first part is here. Don't you worry. I'm just so blown away. Unbelievable. All speeds, don't talk about it anymore. Don't talk about the berry cord. One day it'll be here. It'll be here soon, don't you worry. Crank down to final life. Webby and Coombsy doing some huge work with the maces here. Warby pushing some sword pressure. It's a G major 7, I think. What's a G major 7? Poetry. Webby! Walking Mace finds it, and that's a gold map. Tying it up. 1 and 1. Bam, bam. There it is. Woo! Manifesting the luck gun end frame with the highlight this message. Big calls from Haunted North. Big calls. Crank accidental eco queen. The chord, my friend. Oh, the berry chord is a G major 7? Yeah. Okay. I see you. I'll see you. We'll see with that berry chord. Crank goes for the early kill and can't get it. When do we get Argois Sev duets? Ooh, you know what? You wouldn't be the first person to suggest that, Sklover, let me tell you. The other person to suggest that is already in this stream. And let me tell you, I'm down. I'm down for the duets. We currently are 7 berries in for the gold team, 6 berries in, now 7 berries in for the blue team as It Was Luck gets some nice throws here. Open Hive down bottom, another throw. Poetry finds Crank though and gets the kill, but Luck gets that sneaky throw in. What an incredible throw from Luck on death from Poetry, and there's only 2 berries left up top. 1 berry left up top for the gold team. Oh my gosh, when did the gold team get all those berries in? Crank's pinched between there. Warby missing the jumps on repeat and misses it so many times he can't get in. Webby missing it. And the throw from It Was Luck as Coombsy gets that berry jump into the gold Hive, and It Was Luck sealed it with another berry throw. Insane. It Was Luck. It Was Luck saving 2 games now with some incredible throws. I'm just, oh my, luck. It's not luck, guys. I don't think it's luck. I really don't think it's luck. Berry check, Brock. Brock, welcome in. So good to see you. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just insane. It's just insane. This is just insane. 2 mil up for both team. Warby with some huge plays through the wrap there and gets a drop. Dirt Bucket lasts alive for the blue team. Webby hopping onto that snail and moving it right along. Cranked goes for the kill. Clanked on Coombsy. Gets the speed down though off that clank. Great positioning from Cranked there to dive and get that speed down no matter what. Miller now moving in with the speed and trying to move it back. Coombsy walks in, gets dropped by a great dash from Dirt Bucket. Webby moving in. Clank from Dirt Bucket and gets the kill. Dirt Bucket now in a dangerous position and dropped by Coombsy as Blue Mill is wiped off the map. It was luck though. Warby can't get it on the drop there. And it was luck is up. Iframes can't get a kill. Webby looking for a speed sword up, down, right, and gets it. Crank gets a nice kill there on Coombsy. And Webby is now up on that speed sword. Lots of danger there from Webby on the speed sword. Cranked narrowly avoids a poetry punish on that low left gate. And Webby gets a couple of bounce kills. What a hop, skip, and a jump for Webby, finding Cranked in the air up against that that platform and gets the kill. Dropped by Dirt Bucket. Cranked kills the speed. And Coombsy with another kill. Cranked on final life. Crank playing very fast and loose here with that last life up against 2 mil. And Warby with some huge swings drops Blue's Mill off the map. Warby somehow gets this huge rising dash, ends and Cranked gets the punish there, drops off the map, and Coombsy lasts alive on Mill for the gold team. Miller lasts alive for the blue team. Mill. Dirt Bucket gets another sword up. Big, fast, and loose indeed. Dang, dang, dang. Iframe goddess. Coombsy's up on the speed mace, Warby's up on the speed sword, and now Webby looks to get another upgraded Mill here. Gold hitting the upgrades hard, and this is a fully upgraded team against no Mill up for the blue team. Gold has all the position here. Cranked on final life. Webby going in for the pressure. Cranked moving like a mad lad, trying to find some space for the blue team to get up and can't get it. Blue dropped once again. Crank's gonna need to get some huge plays. Gets the dodge on Webby in the turnaround. Gets Derp up, and Blue has some space back. And Crank and Derp find poetry and get the drop there. Crank's now getting Miller up as well, and Blue is coming back. Gold still up on complete and total upgrades. Drop there. It was luck up on Vanilla Sword. Miller up on a very slow walk down below. Nothing to do there for some reason. It was like narrowly avoiding the Coombsy mace. As Cranked flies in and gets the drop. Gold now down to just 1 military after that huge bit of pressure. Miller looking for an iframe kill and can't get it. Miller putting some pressure and gets out. Warby looks for an up and gets there. Miller looking for the drop now and gets dropped by Coombsy's walking extendo nut. Cranked with another kill, and Poetry is once again to final life. This is final life for both sides. Gold team hitting these upgrades hard on repeat. Not afraid to take the time, and Webby gets a huge clear. Blue on the precipice here. Cranked with a nice kill. Narrowly dodges the Webby dash. Coombsy chasing these warriors and gets the push on Derp. No ups there. Miller gets an up though. Warby up on the vanilla sword. And we've seen what Warby can do coming off of these speed upgrades, turning into a vanilla warrior and then doing some major work. Would not be surprised to see Warby doing some good work with this sword here. 3 mil up for gold once again. Blue Mill not able to stay alive right now. Very slow play here. Cranked narrowly avoids that death. Does not re-engage on Webby through the wrap, knowing that there's Warby on the other side. Now engaging Warby. Dangerous position. Derp moving some snail, trying to open up some position on that low right to get a blue up and cannot. And we are officially at famine while the gold team is ahead on nil heavily. What's up, dog? It's been a quick minute. Gloomy, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. Really tough spot for Cranked. Cranked having to make some truly hero plays here to get some positioning back up on this map as the gold team takes control of the snail with this crazy play. Coombsy on the speed mace moving around. Poetry just surviving low, close to warriors, but Cranked gets one down. Coombsy last alive now as Derp continues to run. Big Gloomy from Sancho. Love this patience from Polar. Love the patience from both sides. Cranked making some really good positioning choices and making some good decisions. Cranked clearing it out. Coombsy clearing it out. Cranked goes for the kill and gets it. We are down to no mill on this map. Great look from Cranked there with the clank and the kill. Big Harambe from Gloomy. I'm going to grab a beer. Let me know if I missed anything. Shenanigans will do. Cranked making the super patient plays here. And this is all up to the queens. Last life. And if Whisky Beesness can do this, they're taking a set ahead. If Poetry can do this, they take a set ahead. No, then we go to game 5. Blue team wants this right now. Blue team really needs this to get ahead on sets. After all of this really long endurance play here, if we go to game 5 here, that's going to be another big bit of pressure after all of this. Famine's so much fun. And I thought Seb was saying he was going to grab a beer mid-set. I was not. I'm just reading chat. Liquid Bit did such a good job on this game. No kidding, Pavon. Absolutely phenomenal job. And when there's not a whole lot of lag going on, it is truly an incredible game to be watching. Back and forth. Gold, Cranked and Poetry taking turns clearing out the snail. Neither of them able to take up a position to punish the other for the dive. Little low here. Cranked underneath Poetry, but Poetry disengages back up top. This is going to be a long match. Where are we right now? 6 minutes pushing 7. Someone tell the queens to stop tagging gates. You can't stop the gate tagging addiction. No kidding. It's Famine. It's unique. And it really is all about the queens here. This is pure queen play right now. No mill able to get up. No berries left on the map for upgrades. Plays potentially. Cranked disengages through the wrap. Overall, though, this snail has moved in Blue's direction. Blue able to keep more time on than the other. Polar not investing on that chase too hard. Cranked looking for the bait here on the snail as the blue team begins to really move the snail. Blue absolutely winning this Famine right now. Snail nice and into that blue tunnel there, continuing in. Great rotations here. Blue team able to make these rotations faster than Gold. Coming a little bit closer here. Gold choosing to not take the wrap too much, instead running the long way around, allowing Blue some extra time and Crank a lot of extra space to anticipate the worker's movement. Gold needs to be moving more through the wrap here if they want to shorten their time to get onto the snail. There it is! Poetry finds Crank, and that is Gold taking another map, taking us to game 5. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Coombsy bump into a Poetry kill. God. Oh my God! Dexter Chaco, welcome in. Good to see you. And Grass 2 as well. Thank you for being here. Aaron G83 as well. Thank you all so much for being here. So when this map is over, please click tab to get the time. I didn't hit it fast enough, but that was an 8-minute game at least. So sorry for not grabbing it fast enough. But definitely will be going back, looking for a clip, and going and trying to check the total time on that. We can calculate it from the look we had on 642 and then looking at the difference there. 8 minutes at least is terrifying. Big 63 viewers in here. Thank you so much to everyone that was in here before and everyone that's in here now coming in from the other games. Big ol' 63 indeed, Fishes. Thank you for saying so. And a gunshot from Webby gets the kill on Cranked. 69 is soon. Let's get some people get in here. If we can hit that 69, not only will that be the biggest, and Poetry finds Cranked again. Not only will that be the highest number, 67 currently is our top score. Our highest viewer count, but we are 6 away from the nice number. Poetry denies that it was luck up. Gold very far and ahead here on positioning. And Webby gets the gun kill. After an 8-minute match, we go to a 1-minute Spire gun kill on Cranked. And the Gold team is up a set once again. Sets back and forth. Warby crushing that mace, but Sunset champion Webby. Look at these stats. Coombsy 43 and 17. Just wow. pod seemed to be a bigger battle than just a map at that time. Aaron, that map itself was worth a set's worth of pressure. Just insane stats. Flippin' A. Look what it missed the Spire. It was a quick Spire, Oboe. It was a quick Spire, but it had 2 gun kills. The last one on the frame. Aaron G for the heart. To everyone that's just joined up in the past couple minutes here, welcome in. Aaron G, welcome in. So good to have you here. Catching the end of this. What a pod indeed, alt. Eric Urboso, I see you in here as well. Welcome in. EG, welcome in. So good to have you. Grass2 and Dexter Chaco as well. Welcome in. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining up and checking out the cast and the stream and for supporting these incredible teams. We're hitting another quick 30-second bathroom break. We'll leave this up for you guys. And we'll be back with oh, I can't leave. We're already starting. Whisky Beesness, take my energy. All right, I can't leave. We're going to hold it. Caesar, tell us your strats. Let's go OnlyFlaps. Hype in here. Root for your team or LFG, both teams. 64 viewers in here now. So much hype, so much intensity, and we're heading into set 6. Or really, should I say set 10 on the night. Obo already dissected them in the Tear Bears chat. Hail Caesar from Dexter. Get this man 250 cc's of 40 Creek stat from Fake Ghost Pirate Robot. Welcome in, Fake Ghost. So good to have you in here and checking out this big hype. No luck, Queen, then. Harness that popsicle energy. Tallyfield's Berry is moving right along as blue team gets ahead. Cranked down 1 life. Missy Chaco, hope you're doing well from Daddy. Everyone, if we got some love for Chaco, toss it that way. Webby on the shield gun. And almost gets pinched there by the gun. Poetry finds the cranked kill. And the gold team is turning up the pressure. Webby gets it! Who got that kill? Look at that pinch! What a look from Webby! Shot through the wrap and the question mark from Cranked. What that was a gun kill. Poetry getting the little bit of reset there on the end. That was in fact a gun kill through the wrap. And the gun pinch through the wrap. Just huge. Webby, where's this gun been all evening, sir? No kidding. Webby just picking up again. He's like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. 3 gun kills from Webby in a very short amount of time. Berries begin to move. Strong opening here on Berries from the blue team as Cranked denies and gets the kill on Poetry. Warby gets an early sword and board up in here. Cannot deny that Berry from going in, and blue team is well and ahead as they continue to poison the hive. Another miss from Warby Porker here, and top berries are done. Warby seeing it, flexing down low and getting the bottom of the map under control. Dirt Bucket now also moving low, looking for the clear here. Shield clank and gets it! Dirt Bucket with the amazing positioning. Bottom berries now done for the gold team. Only 3 berries left for the blue team as the Kumzi and Poetry start to work together to take control of that blue hive. Crank says playtime is over and it's now popsicle time. Dirt Bucket looking for the pressure here and gets dropped. Crank's now in a very dangerous position, gets bumped and killed by Warby, and both queens on 2 lives left. Cranks once again finds Poetry. It was like looking for this last berry and cannot get it. Kumzi and Warby doing the work. Warby baby indeed, EG. Warby baby indeed. Cranked, take my energy. School bus popping off, offering up that energy. Miller one fighting Kumzi, and Kumzi wins, and Cranked is down, and Kumzi with the huge kills. Warby now chasing Cranked. Poetry looking for the positioning. Blue has not been able to win it. Look, Seeks in the back door. Oh my god. It was luck. Every time a berry needs to go in, it was luck. Gets it in there. A throw! And the sneak. 2 throws and a sneak. Oh my god. Oh my god. Absolutely insane final berry guarding from the gold team there. And Sancho Sauce gifting the tier sub to Nard. Sancho Sauce, thank you so much for your 26th gifted sub on this channel. Supporting the channel and supporting that hype. Thank you so much there for this the gifted sub off of that Econ victory. Econ Pog sub in honor of Sieg. Sancho, thank you so much for that support and for that hype. We are just flying with the support tonight here in the channel, both in the followers, the subs, and the bits, and I am so freaking appreciative. Thank you so much again for all of that support, gang, and so much for being here. Sancho the Sauce. It one berry left. It was Luck said, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Chassel's dropping a follow in here. Chassel's, thank you so much for that follow and for joining up here on the smooth side for these game casts. It's something that, you know, I love to do and have a whole lot of fun doing. And you guys are the reason for that, for being here and for hanging out. Thank you so much for that. As it was like, get some nice sneaky throws over Coombsy there. 3 berries left for the gold team. 2 berries left for the gold team. Cranked finds Poetry and gets the kill and denies that throw. 4 berries left for the blue team as Coombsy continues that ledge. I predict that one of these teams will be the tier 2 E-champion. Microwave, something tells me you're right. I gotta agree with you. Webby and Bubble Yum formation. I know, Microwave, don't count the Dunkaroos out. See, that's a good point. I might have to take my opinion back there. I am absolutely buzzing right now on this hype. These bees are making me buzz. Whisky Beesness got me buzzing. OnlyFlaps and all of that. All of that. Well, the only kind of hype that you can find on OnlyFlaps.com. All popping off in here. Webby denied the throw, but bounced in by It Was Luck. And that is only 1 berry left. Poetry finds Cranked with a huge dive. Webby goes for the throw and denied by Luck. Loving this name pronunciation. Dunkaroo's back in this. I know, my name pronunciation is absolutely just lost. It's lost. Cranked with the kills. My brain has never felt as extremely smooth than when I made that prediction. It's a smooth one. Dirt Bucket on final ledge here. Luck denied with the aggressive sword plays, and Poetry finds Crank's final life. Final egg down to final life. Big hype. Looking for another Econ Pog here. Webby for the roll-in and can't get it. Warby now in ledge. Ooh, Poetry is in the zone right now. And Warby gets the extendo mace on Cranked. That is 2 maps up for the gold team. And we are, in fact, looking at a potential match victory right here. Gold only needs 1 more map to take the championship. Gang, we could be at the end of the night right here. Let's get some hype. Warby bringing us in, running for home. We are on match point right now. Blue's got some saving to do. Black Queen's Keep has been a very back and forth, but very powerful map. Not a whole lot of even play here. Usually one team will run away with it. Really, congratulations to both teams here. Such great play. Truly, as we like to say on the smooth side, for both teams, that any team that play on here, lots of personal victories to take. Poetry is down first life. So many great plays. Every single person who plays tonight has something that they could add to a portfolio of hype and incredible plays tonight. Goes to show just the quality of the players we have in here, the quality of these teams, and the quality of this tier 2 East championships. Follow me on OnlyFlaps, says Aaron. Everyone should be proud. 7 set hype. Chariot Sun calling for the blue team comeback here to get us into set 7. As Cranked has dropped 1 after the pinch from Webby, Shield, and Warby. No matter what happens, Whisky won more sets tonight than OnlyFlaps, and that's true. Crank down the final life. This is match life right here. Can OnlyFlaps bring it home? And the insane clank save from Cranked, and gets the kill, and another kill. I didn't even see the dash from Cranked there. We know Cranked has the ability to play careful. This map is a hard one to play careful on. So many unexpected angles for gunshots to come through as Webby picks up another gun. Almost gets it there. Chasing the gun and can't get it. And that's it! Webby gets the gun kill for the victory! And OnlyFlaps are your tier 2 East champions! OnlyFlaps with the win! Bang, bang kills indeed! Congrats to OnlyFlaps taking home the championship. Congrats to Whisky Beesness with the 4-0 victory on the first set, bringing us in almost to Game 7 hype and some huge plays on both sides. Lots of respect from both teams. Lots of respect for both teams. Webby bringing us home. Only 2 kills on the night were those 2 gun kills, and they were the deciding kills for this. Huge shout out to Tier 2 East and everyone that has played in this season. No matter what tier you've been in, thank you for playing this game and supporting this game. And to everyone in Tier 2 East, fantastic plays to these 2 teams, Whisky Beesness and OnlyFlaps. Congrats on that just incredible gameplay as Sancho Sauce is popping off in here with another set of gifted subs to the community. 10 gifted subs dropped in here Freaking A, Sancho Sauce, hyping us up with all of those gifted subs. To everyone that's in here from the Killer Queen community grabbing one of those, and it looks like every single person that grabbed one other than the great Uke has grabbed another gifted sub into the community. Sancho Sauce, thank you so much for that support and for those gifted subs and for popping off on that hype with us. Wary Gun really pulling through here, no doubt about it. Just insane. Thank you, Sancho, for that support. And that is all she wrote, gang. This is your queen. 3rd place for tier 2 East. Whisky Beesness, your silver placers. And 2 OnlyFlaps, our number 1 seed, winning week 2, winning semifinals, losing the first match of these championships, and then bringing us home with that incredible 4-2 sets. Just insane. Just insane. Microwave, thank you so much for the 5 bits, and Damn Daddy for the 100 bits on all that hype. All of these posture checks. We're sitting up. We're finishing this. And just because it's been sitting here, I've been waiting for the end of this. To Whisky Beesness, this one's for you. And to OnlyFlaps, congratulations. To everyone in here, thank you for being here. Cheers to an absolutely incredible season and an absolutely incredible bit of growth in this stream for these casts. I'm so appreciative to every single one of you that's turned out and supported, whether it be in bits or follows, or subscriptions or gifted subs, or just hanging here and hanging out and hyping up these teams. It means the absolute world. So thank you to you for being here. Thank you to the teams for having me to cast. And thank you to Killer Queen Black for making such an incredible game that I truly do love to be a part of. So cheers to all of you guys. We're heading over to KG's stream. We're not going to waste any time. Let's get on over there. And it's going to be crazy. Is KG already started up? Daddy, is that stream already up and ready to go for us to go drop everybody into? Great job. Amazing cast energy. Thank you, Ronster. Thank you so much for being here. V-Dubs, thank you so much. GG's to the teams indeed. It is up. Fantastic, James. Thank you for letting me know. KG's cruising. So, guys, I'm sending you over there a whole lot more big KQB hype if you can handle it. Well played to OnlyFlaps for that victory. OnlyFlaps gold. Whisky Beesness silver, and this is your queen for the bronze on the tier 2 East season. Guys, we will be back. I don't know if we'll be back this season again for the fall IGL, but we will be back for the winter with some more games no matter what. To everyone out there, drink responsibly if you're joining me celebrating. And to everyone else, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And most of all, stay safe. And we will catch you on the smooth side. This is Smooth Brain Sev signing off after just an incredible night. Thank you so much for all of the support. Again, great cast, great games indeed. Microwave, great cast, have fun. Gold, thank you so much for being here. And guys, we will see you very soon. Cheers and good night.